Your video title is hilarious. Star thumbnail. Star thumbnail. Good grief. Yes, I do in fact have a Liberator that I got from Jeb. 33 viewers? That's better than we usually do. Nah, it's my fault. I, like, literally just started this. I might have woke up, like, a couple of minutes before I was supposed to be live, so if things seem off, that's why they're off. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Saturday night, right? What are we doing on Saturday night? Turn this down a little bit. Oh, look at that. First person I need to bane. Oh, I can't beat him from that side. Hold on, I gotta beat him on this side. Put you in a timeout. You've been a bad boy, Xander. Dirty boy! Dirty, dirty boy! Oh. Is it Saturday? I lost track of time. Yeah, that's about how that goes. Frickin' Glizzockwade followed me on frickin' Twitch? I'm not even streaming on Twitch, right? I'm not streaming on Twitch, right? You're sleepy streaming. Drax streaming sloshed. I can get sloshed. I have the materials to get sloshed. And Bobo on X. And I thought that's how Bobo normally operates. Okay. Alright. I don't want this to turn into like just a WALCOM answers everybody's burning questions live stream, but that's I guess how we're gonna start. Feeling under the weather. Well, I hope you feel good soon, Ultimate Food Review, because feeling sicky sucks. I was not feeling good for a while there. Now I'm doing okay, but it was a long while. Man, I thought today was supposed to be like 90-something degrees, and I was worried about it. It turned out to be this like balmy 72 degrees all day, which was great. Glad I turned the AC down. Where do you buy most of your secondhand blasters? eBay, Mercari, Facebook, Marketplace. Most of my inbox stuff comes from Mercari, and then everything else usually comes from Facebook Marketplace or thrift stores. Sober WALCOM rants best. I don't believe that, Duke number one. I don't believe that. James White coming in with the burning question. Are you a nerfer? No, I'm a boomcoer. It's supposed to rain heavily next Thursday. Yeah, that's like a week away, though. That's something for WALCOM in the future to worry about. 90 degrees, F or C? Well, obviously Celsius. I mean, can you make a man bun for us? I literally don't even know how. Also, you can't tame this wild hair. Oh, look at that. Bedhead, not even brushed. Partially because I don't know where my brush is. Yeah. We are foam flingers. Boomco deserved better. Yeah, kinda. Little bit. Robert E.O. Speedwagon. Even Speedwagon super chats. Mediator or Ruckus? Mediator. Like, Ruckus isn't even, like, part of the answer, in my opinion. Speedwagon. That is, let's let's just say the Ruckus is one of my least favorite. I had somebody go off on me in a comment section about how the Ruckus was their favorite blaster of all time, and I just argued they probably haven't held too many blasters, because there's nothing about the Ruckus that makes it like unique and good. It's just a thing that exists. I think the Mediator, when it's fully kitted out, is pretty cool. Like, Gavin Fuzzy is a kit that I totally asked him for the files for and then never printed out because I was having printer issues. Should get on that at some point, if I still have it even. But yeah, it's like, makes it a really cool little pump action blaster. So what are we doing today? That's the question, isn't it? We're finishing off that Perrier. Yeah. WALCOM, what's your favorite semi-auto? Does burst fire count as semi-auto? No. Honestly, when I modded the regulator with that one kit, the regulator was definitely up there as like one of the most responsive single fire blasters I've ever had my hands on. I have no idea why, but it was good. Can I join the video thing for a second? Ask you a question? No. Sorry. That's not going to be a thing unless I quite literally know you, you know, top to bottom. Because, there's so much room for bad things to happen to me through that. I appreciate the $5 from you and Speedwagon, but, yeah.
Can I join the video thing?
Sorry, that's not going to happen. Because there's no liability for you and there's all of the liability for me. So we're just not going to deal with that. I do have as we get this more into the live show, when we get the set built for the Saturday Night Stream Thing and everything, which is all stuff we plan on doing, there will be a way for people to send in calls. They will act as if they are live calls, but they will in fact be pre-recorded and screened. That will be something that will be coming in the future though. Really, really excited for that, but I have to grow it from this corner into the place in front of me. Luchathor, I mean, the Ruckus is unique that it's god-awful air horn sounds. I mean, okay, let's be fair. The Ruckus isn't bad. It does what it needs to on the tin. That being said, there was nowhere near, it was like, what, 20 bucks when it came out, and just a massive piece of plastic with no redeeming qualities. Other than it technically worked. Should have sent me an IM. I'm here to answer 3D printers. Oh, yeah, I got a 3D printer corpse behind me right now. How do I do this? You can kind of see it. Frickin' thing has auto bed leveling, and it doesn't have a level bed. I believe that Creality, I was talking to them. They were trying to send me something about like I mean, what do they say? Adjusting the synchronous wheels of X-axis. Here is the attached video. There was no attached video. So, yeah, I don't really know what to do about it, because it's not like I can level the bed manually. It's auto bed leveling, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So I've been stuck with that for a while. What's your favorite feature of the Conquest over the Nexus? Slamfire, and the fact that it, like, mine hit like 170 plus like 4 times. It was rad. Holy crap, the Conquest is so good. Bullpup or regular mag location? I can get over a bullpup if it's, like, comfortable. I usually like bullpups. Striker comes out tomorrow. People have already been finding them. And my brother have been finding this. My brother works. I hope to see someone grabs it for me. It's literally a Nexus Pro. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please. I implore you. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's literally just a red, slightly tweaked Nexus Pro. Same plunger tube, same priming system, same everything. Right? I know it comes with like a plastic scope, but for real. Man, you are a loud song. Hey, Noah. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming out. Jacob Decker liked the video, but is you a cool as Jacob Decker? You better like the video, too. What's your favorite Roblox blaster? Ironically enough, the Bees one that I have hits like 86, 87 FPS. I don't know why, but it does. Robert Brunello with a new member. Thank you very much for joining us. You should have access to some pretty cool emotes that will drastically increase in the next couple of days. In fact, Slater literally just sent me more, so I gotta consolidate all of that. Andy asks, what's my favorite sniper class blaster? The Cheetah Mark II. Maybe the Skewer. Ultimate Food Review asks, do you think Ultra is saved? I think that the new Ultra Darts are a step in the right direction. I'm completely excited for the Dart Zone Pro Mark III. I've heard things, and I'm not excited for it. You guys will. It'll probably be great for you, but I'm not. I'm like 0 now. We can talk about that. We can talk about that. I don't know if these are substantial, but I heard them from what I consider a reliable source. And for me personally, I'm not excited anymore. I'll still probably get one. I'll still probably like it, but I'm not like super excited. But a better shipping experience because it is Target. Okay. How much would it get for you to shave your head? Oh my god. Shaving my head. I don't look good bald. So the problem with that, McDoyle, is that not only do I not look good bald, but then I'd have to be in videos balding. And I kind of like the look that I have going right now. It'd have to be a quite substantial amount of money. Like, no joke. And I'd have to be able to easily donate my hair, because there's more than enough here for somebody to have luxurious golden locks. No, don't do it. Let the lion mane grow. Hats are a thing. Just saying, I do have hats. That is an option. What sidearm do I typically use? My go-to sidearm right now would probably be the Lepus, just because it's small, full auto, powerful enough. There's a lot of things that are pretty nice, though, turning into the sidearm territory. The Gecko, obviously, very good for a sidearm. That's more of like one of those like almost primary pistols. If I could get my like Mark II to hit harder, that'd definitely be a primary pistol. I'd use a Gecko over a Mark II. Honestly, you could almost consider... I mean, Woozy? Like, my Woozy's awesome. I can bust out my Woozy, show you guys. But I need to do a video on it. Hey, WALCOM, why is the deploy so hated? Because it was awful when it came out. And very expensive. This is true, T-Bug. But the Tachi works fine in the Woozy. I like the Conquest Pro review. Well, thank you. It didn't get very many views. I think YouTube's still going to be punishing me for a while. But I had fun with it. Coastal
tuning in for quite a while. Nice Hypix Quadcast S.
Oh, hey, that answers the question of what mic I have, because everybody always asks that question. I can... There we go. Opinion on Beyblade Burst. I think it's a direct step down from Metal Spirits. I have a couple that I picked up at not Goodwill. Ross. I have a couple that I picked up from Ross that I might play around with. Did anyone light the Lucha signal? I believe we did. It's up for debate if he will be able to show up or not, because he's waiting on a package. Hey, Joel King. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming out. Nerf Recon or Nerf Recon Mark II? Mark II. Way harder hitting than the Recon original. Are you going to do a video on the Dart Zone Pro Mark III? Eventually, I'm sure. What are your thoughts on the Saber clone? I think I saw that. I don't really have any thoughts on it. I just saw it in passing. I saw the Red Bull logo in the sky. God, I could go for some Red Bull. If you do come over, Lucha, can you please bring me energy drunk blocks? What other hobbies do you have instead of Nerf? Gaming, Gunpla. That's kind of it. I mean, I dabble with a lot of things.
Handle the battery issue of a lipo.
They won't, Austin. That's the answer to that question. Thank you very much for the $5, including you, Coastal. Sorry, I'm really bad at thanking you guys right now. I really appreciate it. Again, if you are going to donate to the stream, there's absolutely no obligation. But if you do it, you should do it through WALCOM S7.com instead of using the YouTube Super Chats, because YouTube takes a considerable amount of Super Chats, while those don't take you anything. And you can still use, like, PayPal and stuff to donate to me directly, which would be super awesome special. Okay, thanks, because then I can buy dinner through, like, Uber Eats, which would be rad. What was I saying? So I'll talk about... I don't know, like, how, like, super secret this information is. David, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it you that posted this information? And we started talking about it? Yeah, it was totally you, David. Is it okay if I talk about this? Can you show me your Gundam? Let's see here. Do I have one handy? I do actually have one handy. Turn off the microphone with my titty. Oh, McDoyle, you beautiful, beautiful person. This is my absolute amalgamation. Not really. This is the Gundam XN7 Sword Quanta thing. It's a metal robot spirits. So it's 1/44th scale, but metal frame. These are metal parts and everything like that you can see here. Beautiful thing. I have it, kind of regretting right now. So I paid off a bit of my PayPal, and I picked up a, out of darts order. And then there was a metal robot, a metal build. Not metal robot spirits, a metal build, which is 1/100th scale, of the Exia Astrea Type F something. It's on P Bandai. It looks amazing. And I want it really bad, because I've always wanted the Astrea that had, like, all the shields and stuff, made it look like Thanatos from Persona 3, I'm sorry. And they released this new one that looks sick as hell. And I have no money to get it right now, and I'm really hoping that it could last until, like, September without selling out, so I could try to get it. But it's like $200-something. It's bad. Is that a Mythbuster? Yes! What do you think of this one? I like that shirt. Want me to send you a McDonald's? Wow, those are long swords. That's what she said. Bow chicka wow wow. Bro, that shirt is amazing. I do love it. What blaster you've reviewed would you use in a war? So I've done the Conquest and the Select. I think the Select has a lot of potential. Not stock, but a lot of mod potential. Conquest is a banger. Oh god, it's a banger. Love it. What if Nerf decided to make the Marauder Longsword again? It did pop up back on Amazon not too long ago. Is my regulator a good choice for a main? Yes, if you... See, the problem that we have with, like, is my Nerf blaster good for being a main? If you're talking about, like, a normal, like, war... the problem is you're going to meet people who have Dart Zone blasters, and they're going to hit, like, 30 to 40 FPS stock higher than you. So... modded, the regulator is a beast, in my opinion. With that kit that I think you could still buy it on Amazon. It's so good. Thank you, Lance. I really appreciate it. I try my best. It's exhausting editing for that long. Oh my god. I took today off from editing because I live streamed. That's my cop-out answer. But it's been an ordeal. Favorite Springer. Honestly, right now, it's most likely the Cheetah Mark II, but I still don't have a skewer yet. Possible pricing of the Mark III, I believe they said it's their most expensive blaster yet, and that worries me. I might get a Lepus for Christmas. You better frickin' order it now, then. I just got the add-on P Bandai for Ultron. Yeah, I saw that. I'm super jealous. Did you see that? I'm gonna actually look it up and post it in the chat right now, and probably just kill myself because it's sold out. I'm serious. I will be very, very upset if this sells out. I don't know what to do with my life right now. Because I really, God. Oh, I want this so bad. Like, it's not the Estrella that I wanted, but it's the Estrella that... It's not the Estrella Type F, it's the Type X, but it looks so cool. I want it so bad. And it's still up. Like, I tried to get off AmiAmi, because P-Bandai US wasn't a thing. I tried to get the Estrella Type F, and it sold out instantly. I remember refreshing and it going from pre-orders open soon to sorry, sold out. Like, the second it was available. And it's like a $600 thing, and I'll never have it. And I want it so bad. But this is really close. WALCOM, what darts do you use in your blasters? Typically Adventure Force Waffles or Adventure Force Pro Darts. Well, holy crap, bees cheese. We got straight up bee cheese in here. Thank you very much for the $5. I really appreciate it. I have about $15 and I don't know what I should buy. For $15, if you can find a Nerf knockout, it'd be worth it. Otherwise, I'd save up a little bit. Is drinking energy drinks kid-friendly? Is it not? The regulator was originally a bullpup, and I have a full theory of making it a bullpup. Okay. Waffles or the new diamond darts? I don't know which is better yet. I have a feeling the diamond darts are going to be overall better. The main problem I have with Adventure Force waffles is they didn't work in my regulator, and they don't work really that well in my FDL. So I'm hoping the waffles, the diamond darts will be better. More structurally sound heads. Thought I heard a car. What do we got? Somebody was just concerning if I was kid-friendly or not. I'm not going to be all that kid-friendly. I'm going to have a beer. Got to make sure that YouTube doesn't slap me with that, this stream is for kids. Which is a thing they apparently do. So cheers, boys.
Cheers a bug. Get yourself 2 ultra darts with it raw.
You know, T-Bug, that was awesome. And also so true. David, I'm sorry. Did I see you pop up in the chat again? Is it okay if I talk about the things that you talked about in regards to the Mark III? Oh crap, saw movement on the camera, BRB. And that was the last thing we heard of from Luchathor. I love the color of the Max darts. Can't wait to pick up more earlier this week. Yeah, I do like the bright red color. I've got 3 regulators. It's a long story, and I'm saving up for $100 worth of mods. I'd love to get a regulator brand new in box. That's something that's on my list. Sure, this came from the HOM sources. I don't know what that means. I'm offended, Lamau. My brain is 12. Well, that sucks to be you. Honestly, I think this is something out of darts left. It's like a blueberry cider. It's okay. I got my Autobots rollout. Okay, we'll see Lucha in 40 minutes. Make sure you only get pulled over once. Don't get pulled over twice. It's bad juju. So, Gundam X Dart Zone collab. Holy sh... Dart Zone? Dart Zone. Pay attention. Dart Zone. Dart Zone. If you're going to do a branded deal, you get in bed with Bandai. Are you joking? If you're going to do a branded deal, like, I bet you could probably maybe afford a Gundam license. Maybe. No jokes. If not, send me an email. I know all of the animes. We will work something out. Kamen Rider especially. All right. When are the Woozy Select Fire Sticks going to be for sale for the general public? I actually don't know, Ty. Let's talk about the leak that came. It was posted by Quintic, so I'm attributing all this, although his information was secondhand. So, chat, I want your opinion on this, because Yeah. It was, I'm going to leave the original poster anonymous just in case there's a problem there. I guess they have one. Maybe they got like a factory sample leak. I don't know. But the Mark III uses AA batteries. It's about 2 darts a second on full auto. You can get anywhere from about 130 to 140 FPS with semi or full length darts with half lengths. Full auto is about 130, semi auto is about 140 with half lengths, stuff like that. The highest shot they recorded was 166 FPS. That could be an outlier. The butt stock is compatible with buffer tube stocks. It has a rubber grip. The orange muzzle is part of the shell. And Talon mags and Talon mags and Tachi round mags, the 33 ones from darts out of darts, work perfectly fine. And the yellow darts are just bamboo darts, but yellow. The motors sound much louder than regular dart sound. So what do you think? Because for me, I heard AA and I tuned out. So for me, really not going to be impressive. For you guys, still, if it's AA's and hits that hard, I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be some fans there. Again, none of this is like for fact. What is this? What type of pickup lines does Bandai fall for? I don't know. That's a great question. I like it all except the rate of fire. Well, that's about what we expect. So, I'm always kind of hoping that it has still a battery pack that's going to come out for it. Okay, so it appears to me the only thing people care about is, like, the highest velocity. Because you realize that's still going to be a kind of flywheeler. And I don't like that kind of thing. AA batteries means they can ship internationally. This is true. I'm hoping they sell a replacement pack, though. What is the best hopper-fed rifle blaster for somebody who doesn't have that much money? Probably the new Monolith from Dart Zone. How long have you been flinging foam? Religiously, about, 10 years? RX-78 beam rifle is Nerf and Wing Zero Buster rifle is 2 Nerf snipers done and sold. I think they have better designs, but yeah, those are options. You have to wait until Lucha gets here because I don't want to leave the stream unattended because every single time I do that, people leave the stream. But it's a new Dart Zone blaster. I'll have a video coming out in like 2 days. I don't like the rate of fire. A freaking stock wrap is like a slow AF and it fires faster than 2 darts per second. Does it? Are hyper rounds ricochet rounds? They do bounce quite exceptionally. WALCOM, do you like Star Wars? I have a passing interest in Star Wars, Captain Ghost. I'm more of a Japan fan. So I want to talk about this before I do a whole video on it, but if I do a whole video on it, it'll probably be sometime early next week. Full auto in NERF is bad. Full auto almost in general is bad, but in NERF it's exceptionally bad. My reasoning for that is that Nerf mags don't ever have enough capacity to be worthy of full auto. And most of the time, full auto is either too fast or too slow. It's never just right. So I kind of feel like full auto, even if you have like, you know, hyper or rival where full auto is acceptable, I still feel like it isn't quite there. I kind of want to do a video on it. Woozy with brushless motors. Oh, you gotta stop, Robert. That's too much. Ooh. Would be moist with a Tachi bag. It works fine with a Tachi. I'll grab my Woozy here in a bit. Rival Hopper is the only good. Yeah. I found the Hyperfire rate of fire acceptable. Yeah, I would agree, but some people wouldn't. Do a mod for the turbine. I kind of want to, Wixie. I kind of want to. I'm going to reserve judgment on that info until we lay hands. Are we boxing? I don't know. Dude, you look kind of squirrely. Like, we met, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to throw hands with you, to be perfectly honest. I got you on a slight weight advantage. I think you've got me on a slight height advantage. But you look like you've been around the block. And I just don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. We honestly need newer drum designs for Magwells, like a half-dart drum. Yeah. What would be your ideal Nerf shotgun? Captain, I pretty much finally have it. And it is the Firefly with the 50 cal foam paintballs in it. I'd fight you. Shut up, shorty. So short. Unprepared. Are you sure about that? But yes, I'm totally unprepared. I literally like woke up like, oh no. My alarm to tell me that I need to stream soon went off. Oh no. And then proceeded to run up here. Freaking Lucha. Damn it, Lucha. Oh. What's my favorite Nerf mod? I don't know. Actually, you know what? Right after that, Megalodon. Megalodon shotgun's really good. Speaking of which, is the Megalodon a good secondary? Yes, Tucker, the Megalodon is awesome for just normal, like... Is the Megalodon expensive? Somebody please tell me the Megalodon isn't expensive. Can I still get the Megalodon? Kind of want another one. Oh, it's like 65 bucks now. Damn it. Kind of want another one. Megalodon with the shotgun drum is rad. What is the best pistol for Nerf? There's a lot of them. You really got to ask me what you're looking for. Pardon me. Beer burp. We can defeat WALCOM. He's vulnerable. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to say I'm invincible. Not yet. I'll wait for you guys to figure that one out. I want a lever action shotgun. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Can you add a foregrip from a P90 to the rival Charger? I mean, don't you already pretty much hold it at the front? You could probably design something, I'm sure. Everybody needs a friend like Lucha. I noticed you really like Undertale. Yeah, I liked Undertale. It's hard to like it now because people ruined it, but yeah, I like it. Paradigm Shift and Paradigm Pistol. Yeah. There was a $20 deal at Ross that came with 60 darts. I wish. I'd really want another Megalodon. Is dual hammer storms a good secondary? It can be. I think dual blasters are a really niche, like, sidearm. I think it could work. I think it has potential, especially for HVZ. But I think for the most part, like, dual hammer shots is like a really finicky, like, secondary. Or hammer storms, even. The walrus doesn't fight alone, children. Yes, my stand, McDoyle! WALCOM S7, stand name, McDoyle. I need that as an image. It's just me, like Jotaro. And then it just has this big, huge ghost in armor. The big, long, the longest beard you've ever seen. And it's bright orange. Looks like Endeavor. Yeah. That's how I describe McDoyle. It'd be great. Get that tattooed on my thigh. I never got a Megalodon. Big regret. Honestly, if you cannot find one, $65 may still be worth it. That's only like 25 over MSRP. It's probably still worth it. It's that good of a blaster. That's why I'm like sitting here like, God, I wish I had money and just buy another Megalodon. Nah, there's so many other things I'd buy over a Megalodon right now, but I want one. beards have you eaten in a lifetime? Oh, breads have you eaten in a lifetime? That's one of my favorite quotes. It's probably one of the reasons why I love part 1, like Phantom Blood, so much. Because, like, in the manga especially, it's like, you monster! How many people have you killed? I don't know. Do you recall how many breads you have eaten in your lifetime? And it's one of my favorite quotes of all time. It seriously is. Thank you, Wawa. Best dual pistol setup. Have a hula skirt with holstered lepises fully loaded. Just have one in each hand and chuck after the dump next one. Yep. Now you're kind of freaking me out. Big Doyle. Imagine having $65 to drop on a Megalodon. I don't. I do get paid tomorrow. Speaking of which, as soon as I get paid tomorrow, I probably have to go wrangle up some new blasters, because there's a lot of new things at my local Target. The Ryan blasters are there, which I have. There is one video. I don't know how I would film it, but I want to have like the Ryan video, like one of them. Just, I don't know. I've never really seen them, but just have like a Ryan video playing, and then it points up to me on like a rooftop, and I'm wearing like a beanie and like a turtleneck. I just kind of look down at him and then pan the camera over, and it's his briefcase thing. And I open up the briefcase thing and start putting together the sniper rifle from Ryan, cut back to the little Ryan video, and then have me, you know, pull up the finished Ryan blaster and aim it, have the sweat drop down, me cock the blaster and get ready to fire it, and then have the little Ryan video with a little red laser dot on him, and then me pulling the trigger and the video stops. Would that be too much? Because that would be funny as hell. That would be like the funniest thing I could think of doing. But I also realized like WALCOM's talking about bullying, killing kids. It's like, no, it's a parody, and it's his own blaster. You imagine making a blaster and being shot by it? Be great. Keep hearing phantom poopers outside. No, Captain, you keep that. You earned that title. It's a parody until someone shuts you down. Panda, the voice of reason. WALCOM S7, what's your favorite Call of Duty Black Ops game? Black Ops 2, easy. It's my favorite Call of Duty game of all time. That game was way too pure for this world. One blaster I'd like to make is that, oh my god, what is the Caldwell conversion from, Hunt Showdown? I'd love to make that as a blaster. That'd be awesome. I like the Vulcan because I love the M60. It is amazing that Dart Zone still has not made, like, a big boy, like, 100-round chain version of, like, one of their, like, just make it look kind of like a sci-fi M60, like that Destiny or something. Me waiting for the return of Two Shot Tuesdays. That is a thing we're still considering, Jolt. We know, JGZ Inv. I don't know why. Why is everybody so excited for the Striker? I really don't understand what the hype for the Striker is. It's just an Nexus Pro. Hey, WALCOM, what happened to the deplorable? It's in a box. I'll finish it eventually. Tag back revival? Yes, that's also a thing that's going to happen. I have way too many blasters to not do a video on tag back. The problem is, even right now, I'm trying to figure out how to make my videos, like, good. I think my videos' quality is really decent, but, like, the views just aren't there right now. And I know that's mostly YouTube punishing me. I looked at the metrics, and it's like my total click-through rate is was like 13% on the Conquest video. Like 13.6%, which is high. But the total impressions were only like 28,000. And so I'm like sitting there like, you're obviously like not pushing the video to anybody, so like what gives? It's not like my views, like my average watch time is very high. Like all of my stats have really never been higher except for the views. I don't get it. How do half-star flywheelers compare to full-length flywheelers? Way more accurate, Duke. Has anyone ever made a Jolt-style blaster that fires Demolisher rockets? Technically, I think the Proud Papa is supposed to be able to. Otherwise, the Triple Torch is a thing. You are noticed, Seal Anthem. Oh yeah, and that rocket launcher kit for the Meeker one. When are we getting Mega XL? I would assume soon. Probably gonna see it. Maybe not this month. It's possible we see it this month. I'm expecting Mega XL probably more around October. For some weird reason, YouTube only promotes your old videos. I do want to point that out. I didn't really upload more than like 3 videos in the span of like 2 months. And my views honestly never really went down. I actually wonder if my views have gone up at all since I uploaded the last 2 days. Let's see. I want to see if that bar actually went up. No! Oh, yeah, it has. Never mind. It did go up. Yeah, it's like basically, yeah, 10,000 views more than yesterday. Okay. But like when I uploaded the video, the select video, like that my views daily on average did not go up or down. Doesn't that make no sense? See, I'm starting to figure out that YouTube basically has like a maximum amount of views that's going to allot you, which is how I think they punish you. Like they basically say like your channel in their algorithm is only worth this many views right now, and you have to build that up through being a good little boy. Because like I uploaded a video that got over 10 or 15,000 views, and my daily views did not change. So that means they stopped promoting my other videos when this one got 15,000 views, and then just threw in the extra views on top of that to make it normal again. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. YouTube is so freaking weird. So I just have to upload a lot and hopefully break out of the sandbox again. So if you guys are watching, you like what I do, hit like, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed for some reason. Leave a comment in those videos. Like, that really does help, because you basically tell YouTube that you like what I do. If possible, this is a big one. If you're gonna click off the video, just let it run. Like, average watch time is huge on YouTube. I can't wait for Mega XL. Gotta get them dill darts. I get it. That's dirty. You're dirty. What's your opinion on Foam Pro Shop? Is that Drax thing? As far as I know, it's fine. I got a couple of the Eclipse wheels, and I think they're pretty cool. WALCOM, answer this. Are you friends with Coop772? I mean, I consider Coop772 a friend, but we've never really talked. Is that how it works? WALCOM, how many Jolt reskins do you have? I have a lot of Jolts. I picked up another one recently. It might even be on the table. Yeah. This one. I don't think I had this one, right? Because isn't the normal one red? Like, where did this one come from? I'm kind of wondering. Anybody playing Halo Infinite beta? No, not right now. I'm kind of waiting. Triple pack of some kind. Let's go on Amazon and type in Nerf Fortnite Micro Shot. Do I have this pack? I kind of wonder. Ah, okay. I might actually have this pack. It came with reskins of the rocket launcher, the llama, and then this one. Why I'm excited for the Striker. Target is close to my house in Walmart. So in the past year, you've never been able to order from Walmart online. You've never been to a Walmart. If not, I envy you. Especially if you have a Target closer to you than a Walmart. Because as far as I know, there's a lot more Walmarts than Targets. Target is less sketchy than Walmart. You can also just do order online or order for pickup. Striker hits slightly harder than the Nexus. That is, I don't think that's like really a thing, in my opinion. I don't have a Nexus, sure, and red is my color, sure. That still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. WALCOM, do you do Modern Warfare Warzone? I don't. I played Warzone for a little bit, but I'm so tired of dying instantly in video games. I'm tired of you kids. Oh, that's a good complaint session. God, I hate you kids. I really do. Frickin' NERF STRIKE. NERF STRIKE is now, it's just insta-kill. Every blaster kills in one hit. I'm still sad about it. Ruined a really good game, in my opinion. Like, it had potential. Sure, it had balancing issues, but it had potential. They finally, for like the solid 4 days, what's that thing called? The Warden was really fun to use. Then they destroyed it. Like, it was actually a fun shotgun to use. Who is your Overwatch main? Meh. I once ordered a dehumidifier and got a space heater instead. Wow. Sounds like you got a free space heater. I pre-ordered the trilogy on Walmart. We canceled the order because they showed up on Walmart shelves and they didn't actually ship one. I mean, I still have an order through Walmart for 2 what do you call them? Hershey's. And they're like, oh, we sold too many. It's like, I don't care. Give me my Percy's that I paid for 2 months ago. Why do my Mega Darts make a noise when they fly? They can. Some do, some don't. It's kind of weird. When will we see a Recon Vulcan tag back? Those are special episodes. I'll probably try to do one of them soon. WALCOM, which blaster do you recommend in close quarters combat? Anything that shoots really fast or shoots multiple darts at once. What is your opinion on skill-based matchmaking in games? I think they should always do like a halfway point between skill-based matchmaking and not. I think skill-based matchmaking in like a casual sense can turn out sucking because then you're facing nothing but sweaty tryhards all the time. But I also think like not having it can be really annoying because then you get put into a room with like one person who's God. And that could really suck as well. And streamers are the people who are against skill-based matchmaking the most because they just want to constantly have easy lobbies to play video games in. So I'm halfway in between. I think they should always try to match 2 or 3 people that are really good with other people that are not maybe as good. That's my opinion. I was talking about, or I was looking at, like, people want... So, New World is, like, the best game I have ever played. Love it. Holy crap, that game is going to eat me alive. Beer burp. I played a lot of the beta, and most of that was me just hitting rocks and trees. But it has PvP scaling in it. If you're level 10, you can technically kill a level 60. They'll do about 20 to 30% of your life bar per hit. You'll do about 10 to 15. Even though, like, you'll hit for way more damage because they have way more life, but it seems like it's percentage-based. And streamers are complaining because of this video where this one streamer guy who's, like, level 50-something, he's not level 50 because he actually played the game, he's level 50 because he's streamer guy and told people to give him all of their logs, all of their, stone, all their iron and stuff like that, and he literally just smelted and, like, turned lumber and tanned hide and stuff all the way up to level 50, before even really leaving the starting town. Which is something you could do, and it's cool that you could do that, but at the same time, it's like, so what? And then he plays PvP, he's having a good old time, and then he, like, walks out and, like, sees a kid, and tries to destroy said kid, and he's literally just running up and just mashing the light attack on the kid, trying to kill him, and the kid turns around and schools him. Like, starts dodging his attacks and making him miss everything and shuts down Mr. Streamer Guy, and he starts complaining. And then everybody goes on the New World, like, forums are complaining about, like, oh, Mr. Streamer Guy says this PvP scaling is bad because when I'm level 60, I don't want to get killed by 4 level 10s. And in the same breath, they're also like, why doesn't this game have staggering anymore? If I hit somebody, they should get staggered. So they want staggering, but they don't want PvP scaling. But they can't have both because it's like, oh, we have PvP scaling and staggering. Well, then you're just going to have level 5s that are going to run up you and stun lock you infinitely and just poke holes in you. It's like a bunch of dumb stuff like that. Really, like, one of the worst communities I've ever seen for a video game. I think Rust has a more inviting and welcoming community than New World, but man, New World is so good. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good. It's so satisfying to play. You getting a skewer soon? Man, I hope so. I just where is this? What is this game you speak of? It's New World, Amazon's MMO that's coming out. Blacklight Retribution was so insanely destroyed for the matchmaking. I was level 100 and I never get more than 9 kills. Some tryhards of 35 level 12. Blacklight Retribution was a game I owned on a stick. I was always in first place in every single match, and I played that game religiously. I loved Blacklight. That game was amazing. On the PS4. On PC, it was garbage. It's one of the few games I felt played way better on a console than a PC. Tomahawk or Corner Fire? That's a hard one. Honestly, most likely the Tomahawk, but I think the Corner Fire is a really, really nice feeling blaster. Amazon is doing an MMO. Weird. Yeah, it's been in development for like 5-6 years. How much is Rust on PC? It was like $20. Now it's like 40. It goes on sale pretty often. But WALCOM, what do you think about a flywheel long shot? It's a flywheel long shot. This is why I play single player games. I need to have some competition in my life. Did you play Borderlands? Yep, I played Borderlands 1 and 2. It's still amazing. I mean, it's dead. It's been dead for a while. Talk about a company that is so poorly mismanaged. They could make so much money by just making another version of Blacklight, updating it to like, you know, Unreal 5 or something like that, and just putting it out again and addressing some people's like primary concerns with it. Like, you know, make it easier to unlock weapon attachments, just add more of them and stuff like that. I think it has a lot of potential. And I think the company's absolutely stupid. They were the Hardsuit Labs, I guess are they known as something else now? They were working on the new Vampire the Masquerade, and they got that license taken from them because they're not good. What's your favorite Nerf shotgun blaster mod that you don't have that you want? Atchison's new thing, the triple magazine flywheeler full auto thing. I want that so bad. Oh, I want it so bad. Have you tried Super Monkey Ball? Yes. If so, opinions. It's fun. I've never played more than, like, I think the GameCube and the DS one. I'm kind of looking forward to the new Switch one. Do you play Apex? I did. Apex is really tryhardy. And also, I don't like team-based games. I don't like having to rely on a team, and that's all Apex is. I don't mind the option to play team-based, but when I play by myself, which is like 98% of the time I play games, I don't want to play with other people on a team and lose because, oh, now it's 3v1 because my other two teammates are absolute useless people. I don't like that. It upsets me. Is New Worlds just for PC? Yes. It's PC only. And it barely runs. Like, it makes my computer melt. Hey, Scott! Nice to see you. Thanks for coming out. Do you think they'll make more Nerf Halo blasters? I think we'll probably see 1 or 2 more. I think they'll do a re-release of the what do you call that damn thing? The MA40. I think we'll see a re-release of that. What's one Nerf collab you want to see in the future? Example, Nerf Apex Legends. I think Apex Legends or Destiny are really the two that need to happen. WALCOM, do you watch Super Manny? No, I don't know what that is. Sorry. So, Kamen Rider Revice. Yes, Kamen Rider Revice is a thing. I don't know if I hate it or not yet. What's your best Goodwill find? That's a hard one. The Mazooka was a good one. On the same trip as the Mazooka, we found a Ultimator that's like pristine. But I've also found a what do you call it? Brain fart. I've also found a Supermax 2000. I found one of those in pretty poor condition, but it still worked. The Infidus would make a great self-defense weapon because you could whack somebody on the head with 4D batteries encased in hard plastic. Don't do that. Are you going to pick up the Sonic Nerf toys? I don't think I have a Sonic anywhere near me right now, to be perfectly honest. I mean, Halo was an M-rated game. No, the last 2 Halo games were not M-rated. I guess, technically, I say last 2. Halo 5 Guardians was not M-rated. It was teen-rated. And then also, I'm assuming they're reaching for a teen rating with Halo 6. So, that's why. Do you watch other Nerf reviews of blasters that you have reviewed yourself? After the fact, I might watch a couple. Most of the time, before the fact, I try to avoid the videos as much as possible so they don't color my my expectations. There's been times when I couldn't resist, though. The Infamous from Coop, like, he got one way before I did, and I really, really liked the Infamous. WALCOM, Nerf Elite 2.0 Warden or Deploy? Warden, it's going to shoot harder for as long as it can shoot. Might not shoot forever, but it can still shoot harder. You're only an hour late, Phantom. I'm thinking I should just skip next-gen systems and buy a gaming PC. Yes! God. Well, right now it might be a little hard, McDowell. You're going to want to shop around for a pre-built at the moment. Because getting a video card is a pain, and I would never want to recommend buying a pre-built, but that's pretty much the only way you can get like a new next-gen graphics card. Something with a 3070 in it is my suggestion. I guess like a Ryzen 5700, and I'd go with an NVIDIA 3700, RTX 3700. That's probably like a good combo right there. I think you should be able to get something like that for like $2,500 or less. Probably less, I would assume. But you never know. 32 gigs of RAM is usually enough. Rough Cut, Shellfire, or Trilogy? I'd take the Shellfire. Infamous X Retaliator needs to or Regulator needs to happen. I agree, Cat Samurai. Finally, getting my first hammer shot. What's your favorite Nerf pistol? Much love from Puerto Rico. The Jolt would be my favorite Nerf pistol. Jovenel? Is that how I don't know. Jovenel? I don't know. I mean, it's cool that you're finally getting a hammer shot. I mean, you'll probably have fun with it. And greetings to Puerto Rico. It's crazy. WALCOM, I made a 1-to-1 scale Nerf airsoft anti-tank cannon. It shoots high explosive water balloons extremely well and accurately. Okay, make a video on it, because that sounds like YouTube gold. Any suggestions what I should load in it? I have no idea. I don't know enough about it. Rip, WALCOM hates the trilogy. I really don't like the trilogy. I really don't. It's okay. Do you think the golden age of Nerf has ended? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's Jova. The H is silent. Java. Jova. I really hate my real name. Well, that's complex not to have. I'm just a poorly educated American, so I don't quite understand how things work. Do you have the Helix? It's at my local Target. I do want to get one. Tetra Shot Shotgun is actually possible. In fact, Mongoose made a mod kit for it. Would definitely recommend. I'll check it out. If it was tube-fed shells, we'd be saying different things about it. This is true, Scott. What would your loadout be, including a primary, secondary, and a lethal and tactical like a Nerf grenade? I don't think grenades are really useful in Nerf at all. I would definitely take Danger Close and carry 2 of the Claymores on me. Primary, I mean, I don't usually stick to a single loadout. I don't ever in games. I never like doing a single loadout. I would love to get my hands on a skewer. That's kind of like my go-to want thing right now. Skewer, and I'd probably do a Lepus as a sidearm. What's the best Nerf shotgun blaster? That would be the Firefly. Unless you mean like Nerf branded, then you're kind of SOL. Is there a real life firearm you've always wanted as a Nerf gun? I would love to get something like the Chiappa triple threat. So you break it, you load in 3 darts, you close it, and then it's semi-auto. Something like that. Since they canceled AccuStrike, I lose all my hopes and Nerf wanted to make better blasters. I mean, the new Ultra is not bad. I have to try those darts and other things. That's kind of on my list. A company should just make realistic guns that look and feel like real guns, but are colorful and orange tip and make them shoot darts. No, that sounds awful. Like, there's a reason why people don't want that. You act like people can't just buy spray paint. Kids can't buy spray paint. Like, kids... Like, yeah, technically kids can't buy spray paint, but I found spray paint all the time as a kid. Would you say in the next 5 years or so that Dark Zone Adventure Force will overtake Nerf? No, it'll never happen. Sorry. So what do you think about a Chaos with 13 mags and nothing else as a loadout? I feel like it would be funny if you made the mags basically armor, because that's basically what it would be if you're trying to carry 13 mags on you, but that could work. It would work pretty well. I think the Chaos is definitely better than people give it credit for. The reason why I hated it at the time was only because it didn't have mags. Like, you couldn't buy extra mags anywhere. So I think it's definitely viable as a thing.
And nothing else is a loadout. I want to make one for the sheer absurdity lol.
Thank you very much for the $5. Definitely not Natix. Can you use X-Shot darts in the Tempest? I don't know. X-Shot darts are kind of awful. What is the best blaster that I was around that is full auto that you recommend me for like $40, $50? Check out the Monolith. Yeah, that's full auto. It's $40. Easy to reload. Pretty hard hitting, so yeah. I wish like Nerf would do more things that are more in line with that zesty SMG they have coming out. I think that does real steel fakery kind of good. What would you say is a good rate of fire for full auto? Like 600, 700 RPM. Tyler, let's be fair, even if Hasbro tried to make... I think Hasbro's done making normal blasters. I don't think it's going to happen anymore. I don't think you're going to see anything along the lines of Elite ever happen again. Because we know this, and you know this, and like most people are starting to figure out, they could just buy a Dart Zone blaster that's better in every single way and costs less. And kids want power. That's all kids really want. So what Nerf is going to like lure itself into doing is more wacky, crazy stuff and more like what am I trying to think? Like sponsored, not sponsored. I can't think of the word right now. Collaborations with like Fortnite and stuff like that. I think that's the future of Nerf. I don't think we're going to see Elite 2.0 the way it was. And I don't think we're going to see, I think flip shots are the way they're going to go. Nerf Fortnite's the way they're going to go. And then we got like Ultra and probably Hyper from here on out. License. Thank you, David. God. So like 10 to 12 darts a second, T-Bug. What do you think the future of Hyper is? I'm hoping they fix the ammo, because I think that ammo is not being prepared in the way that it should be. I see a lot of Hyper rounds that are like very misformed and not quite there. Do I have high hopes? Yeah, I think that we've seen like with the hop up for the hop up. Granted, I've never seen like the 3D printed one. I got the one that Luchathor made himself. But hop up on like the Rush 40 makes it a really competent blaster. Not pinpoint accurate by any means, but at least the dart or the ball goes straight. And I think there's a lot of different ways they could make Hyper usable and fun. It's Hasbro. That's what makes me worried. As for leaks, no, nothing. I've not heard anything beyond the 3 blasters we have. Fortnite has the quad rocket launcher. It's possible it can release their own version of the NERF M202. That would be rad. That's one of those, that's another one of those like the GL that would like, it probably will suck, but my God, it would be awesome to have something like that. Honestly, kind of the Helix is bad. What's wrong with the Helix? I haven't gotten mine yet. I was kind of excited for it. WALCOM, in your opinion, what's a good foam blaster brand? Dart Zone. Is the Nerf Elite 2.0 worth it? Turbine worth it? Kinda. I'd pick it up for $30. I wouldn't say it's worth 40. How many 12 dart mags do I have? Probably a little over a dozen. I don't know, it's been a while since I've taken stock in them, you know? What's your all-time favorite primary springer? Shoot. The Lynx is really up there. The Lynx is just so good. It's so much better than like anything else. Is a side swipe good? I say so, Kakaru. It's not great in the sense that it still uses some plastic springs in places. Like there's issues, but if you could get it for around $20, I think the side swipe's worth it. I think it definitely does some things that normal blasters don't do. What's your latest print? I was working on trying to get something printed on that stupid CR10, but the one they sent me I can't get it to work, which is really frustrating. I was going to print out the new, whatchamacallit, Cage Fighters, and it was like $290 for the hardware for those. So I'd really like to print them out, but the printer doesn't work. Yes, Explosion. I've seen them on a local Target too. So WALCOM, I have to ask, how many jokes did you have to cut out of the Conquest Pro? I lost about a half hour's worth of work because basically I downloaded 18 minutes of anime girls moaning, and every single time I put in a mag or took out a mag, I had a little moaning sound effect to go with it, a different one, and I cut it out because I was like, somebody's going to complain about this. I should have left it in hindsight. I just didn't want like somebody's mom or something getting mad at me for it. It's like, it's so avoidable to like not have that in there. So do you think online shopping killed toy stores? Kinda. The problem with like Toys R Us was that Toys R Us was so stupidly expensive compared to everything else, which is kind of why Toys R Us failed. Dang it, I'm waiting for my camera to die on me again. Oh, wow. I unplugged the camera for literally, it had 2 bars. I unplugged the camera for half a second and it dies. So give me a second here. I need a better cable for the camera. I guess we'll charge that battery later. Or maybe it's a bad battery. I don't know. See how this one does. Yeah, it's plugged in. It's supposed to be charging. I don't know why it wasn't charging. Might be a bad battery. It's one of my newest batteries, so I don't know. What is your favorite Jolt? That would be the Scavenger Jolt. Make the moaning version a Patreon exclusive. I already deleted the work, but that's stuff I should consider doing in the future. I'm sorry. The Conquest Pro, Scott. Every single time I put in a mag or removed it, there was a different moaning sound. Rate the curve shots and how good they turn. Curve. Left and right is pretty bad. Lucha, stop texting when you're driving, but thank you. Love you. Look forward to seeing you. Left and right works okay. It's the downwards curve, the spike shot, that makes them really good. It can. Like, I did it. I've done it before. That's the thing. It's like the camera was drawing too much power. So, I don't know. It should be fine. That's why I swapped it over to another port on my computer, but that didn't seem to matter. What is your favorite anime? It's hard to name a favorite. Right now I'm watching Mob Psycho 100 finally. The Ultra Select is way too much for what it is. You say that, I honestly don't think it is. I think the gimmick, the shell, everything about the Ultra Select I think is okay for $60. It just needs to come with like more ammo. Like if it came with like triple the darts, I think it would have been really good. What do you think of Gurren Lagann? I thought it was pretty good, at least the first half of it. I thought the second half was pretty bad. What if there were nerfed pirate weapons? I'm assuming they'll do that at some point. They kind of did with the Rebel... Oh, what was that line called? There was a Rebel version that was like, they looked like pirate shit stuff. There's my one curse word of the stream. Good job, me. Charmed line. Thank you, Jolt. What do you think of Trigun? It's pretty good. Have you heard of Demon Slayer? Literally the biggest anime in the world right now? No, I've never heard of it. I've never seen it, but I do know of it. Dauntless, yeah, that was one, but it was not the line. The line was called Charmed. Hear me out, Rebel 2.0. I know, right? What's an old blaster that still holds up today? Sentinel? I don't know. How old do we want to go? Sentinel's pretty old. Most of the Elite stuff, like the early Elite stuff, still holds up. That's the thing that bothers me, is like old Elite, like original Elite was like they were all amazing blasters, and then everything after that was kind of like, eh. If we're going even back farther, it's hard. You need to look at gimmicks and if the gimmicks work. Have you watched Akira or heard of it? I probably watched Akira before you were born. Opinions on Tetrasot. Don't have one. Apprehensive. It's Busby. Busby's not very good anymore. Crossbow holds up? Kinda. Modulus Gops died too early. No, after the Shadow, I think it's pretty worth it. My friend buyed a Jolt for $30 by accident. That's dumb. Eh, it must have been a good Jolt. Hey, Wasted followed me on Twitch. That's a thing. The reload on the lightning bug is really good. Yeah, it is. I agree. Butters Exotic has subscribed. Have you seen Soul Eater? Literally my fave right now. Wait until you see the ending. Then you'll hate Soul Eater. It's one of those where the manga wasn't far enough ahead, so... What is the worst Nerf gun brand? Right now, I think it's Busby. They're trying, but the thing that pisses me off about Busby is that, like, they'll have a good idea, and then they'll make the ugliest shell with the most inhuman grip I've ever seen. And I don't know why they do that. Like, they have one designer? Who designed the Sentinel? Like, can you get them to make every grip from now on? Like, that's not even a great grip. It was just good enough. Is that a new headset? No, this is the same one, and I hate it. I don't recommend it. I don't think that works, Seafire. Conquest Pro and Mark III together as a loadout? I don't think there's a point to that, because both your blasters do the same thing. Opinions on the monorail. Super fun, needs the right darts, and I haven't tested it with newer darts to see if those work. But it's really not super practical, if that makes sense. I never noticed the blue pipes in the fork. Yeah, it's the same headset. You can tell it's the same one because I broke it and had to fix it. I hear a car, so I assume there's a Lucha here. Do all of Busby's designers have small hands? I don't think they're human. What do you mean by needs the right darts? It needs the right darts. That's what I mean. Favorite gimmick blaster? I honestly think this sucked as like one of the best gimmicks I've seen from Nerf. I honestly do. A lot of people brought up the Mutator, but the Mutator wasn't like a good version of that gimmick. It was a bad version of that gimmick. I think the Select is much better. Opinion on the Worker Swift. I will have that video out this week. I really like the Worker Swift. Maybe unrelated, but what keyboard do you use? Right now, it's just a Black Widow Chroma. This was like a $70 stopgap because my other keyboard stopped working, which was a Corsair K95 Platinum. It was doing ghost typing. And apparently that's like an issue that can only be fixed by contacting their support, and I just didn't. What do you think about the Regulator's gimmick? The Regulator doesn't have a gimmick. Select Fire is not really a gimmick. Should be on every single full auto blaster, in my opinion. Any scope you recommend? Not really. I have a couple airsoft scopes that work fine. I have a Novrich. He makes his own scopes now. Yeah, I have like two $130, $140, you know, I have a 1 through 4X, and then I have a 4X ACOG. I like the ACOG. You're live. What's going on? Who? Oh, it's John. I was like, who the hell else is coming up? Your shirt's right there. I figured you'd like that. I saw it. It's one of those, oh yeah, I'll have to put on the wide angle. It's one of those, like, daily shirt things. And I saw that one, and then I saw this one. I'm like, well, if I'm going to buy a shirt, I have to buy another one, because I know that you would like that one. I got it as an extra large, I think.
Dude, that's awesome. Boba Fett drinking boba tea.
Can I have one of the watermelons? Yeah. And then...
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're quite welcome.
Yeah.
I hope you like it.
Yeah.
So Lucha is here. I will turn this to all range mode.
Hey, John. Do you want one of these vegetables? Yeah, I'll take one. Mine. All right.
There you go. You guys should be able to hear everything now.
So this one's Radical Skedaddle. This tastes like Fruity Pebbles. This one's Strawberry, and then...
Wait, what one tastes like Fruity Pebbles?
This one.
I might want
Try
that one,
strawberry.
if you don't mind. Did I just ninja that from you? I'm sorry.
No.
Those are really good. That was the one I normally would have.
Yeah, no.
All right. I forgot. You don't have any graded cards, right?
None.
All right. So here's his first graded card.
Shit, that's crisp. This is like the coolest thing. Oh my god, it's literally pristine. How do you get a 10? The centering has to be slightly better?
I don't know.
God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, I'm like, this guy, I think he wants it.
I actually have never... I don't think I've ever held a... You had a couple of gradeds, but I didn't really pay that close attention.
These
to them
two?
all. I'm pretty jealous of that. Are these ones you already had or just bought?
Those ones I bought graded. That was before the whole...
Pokemon exploded.
Yeah. I bought Misty for $20.
I really like that Misty one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that's not a secret rare, that's just... No, it is a secret rare because it has the texture on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very cute. I gotta get my Melanie graded at some point.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? Like, are we hearable? What am I... Do that, too. Maybe that's better? Thank you.
Yeah. So this is why I'm late. Oh, I'm gonna flash this side. This is why I'm late.
Yeah, I'm looking for a knife. I should have one somewhere. How would you respond if people make fun of you for loving toy blasters? Those people can quite literally eat my scrot. They can just teeth on it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to them, and it doesn't matter to me. Like, why would you care? It's the same thing like me making fun of like grown people for liking Harry Potter or Star Wars. I could easily make fun of people for that too. But then they're moving goalposts, they're drawing lines in the sand of what's, you know, socially acceptable. And it's not a fight worth fighting. And then there's people that like, oh, I like sports and cars, so I'm mature. And it's like, no, because there are 2-year-old boys that think cars are the coolest thing ever. Oh, but I'm cool because, like, you have to be older to drive a car. It's like, no, you're not. You're the same thing as everybody else. You're just trying to feel superior over other people, and I'm done with it. It's dumb. Everybody likes shooting stuff. How is it? Let me see it.
It's at K14 though.
That really is not enough infill, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It took you 9 weeks to get just this?
Yep.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there, though.
Yeah, inline clip.
Okay, I mean, there's still, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cutting and stuff, but still, 9 weeks for...
Yeah. Yeah, it's a while.
Holy!
I'm gonna...
What are you hunting?
No, I'm gonna...
I can't prime...
Alright, let me put together the inline clip.
Yeah.
Okay, but, I'm gonna swap out the spring for the prototype spring, remember? I'm gonna shove that in there.
There's no way this grip is going to withstand that.
Yeah.
How? Oh.
Oh, you got it? You gonna do prime it or you want me to do it?
Ow! What is this supposed to hit?
I don't know. I ordered a K14 so I can downgrade the spring because I'm big brain.
Wait, there's no spring on the trigger, really?
No, that's the beauty of the ring pistol. There's a spring in
the
bottom.
catch. Yeah, but still, that feels really bad.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna.
This is bad.
What? Oh.
Like, I mean, it's good.
Yeah, I think
I'll let you have the first shot, but Jesus,
Oh.
I have words. That looks good.
I have the big adapter
Chronograph
too.
is right there.
Yeah, I have the Picatinny adapter. I'll go here and here, and I can put a little one. But
That's the thing they sell, huh? Wow. Is that the elephant jolt? Yeah, pretty much, huh? Jeez.
You just pointed to it, Mike.
What?
Where is it at?
Right there. Like, literally standing in the middle of the room. I actually have not cut my fingers opening a box. Ever, I don't think. I've cut my finger in a lot of different ways.
Jesus.
Yeah. But bring it over here. Bring it over here. Like, shoot, shoot the couch. I'm gonna take the screen so you can't see.
That's not fair.
Just shoot it into the couch and hopefully don't have it ricochet and kill my monitor.
Yeah, can I tilt this down?
Yeah. Anthony Austin Christmas with a $4.99 through Super Chat. I just ordered a full-length K14 for Frontline Foam.
That didn't sound that good.
Not great.
Yeah,
Maybe it needs a warm-up.
probably.
$137.
That's quality right there.
I mean, it is also an inline clip like that. Like, that's gonna reduce the...
Yeah, but it shouldn't that much.
Can I see it? Yeah! Hold on! I won't have my finger on... How? Oh! No, that's not very powerful.
Interesting. Oh, well, it'll be something to fiddle with, I guess. I feel like this spring is really inefficient. That's why I bought this to put my spring into it.
Do you have your spring?
No, I forgot that. Of course, on the way here.
And I don't have an extra. I mean,
yeah.
they aren't very far away.
Yeah, that's fine. On the bright side.
Look at those luscious locks. Oh no. Jose, actually, I think they're talking about yours.
What? No.
Your luscious locks?
What?
We'll put that. I'll try to put the wide angle on the camera. We'll see what happens. Try making Dart Chan inspired Strife. It's on my list. Don't you worry. Do you care for Fire Emblem? No, not really.
But they're the best part of Smash Brothers.
I can't believe they have so many characters in Smash Brothers. And honestly, like, I put the wide angle on it, and it just looks better for the normal thing.
Oh, here's this. It's like
Why?
impossible to prime it with that, but...
This is like an entire no, it's more than an entire package almost. Of Adventure 4 starts in one I would not run with this.
Yeah.
It's gonna break something.
Yeah, well, in a rifle platform would be better. In a pistol, I'm like, eh. Like, I love dumb stuff, but this is a little too dumb.
This is very dumb.
But out of, what do you
Even
call
a priming hook on the front.
Yeah. Out of, like, the Pro, whatever, the 1.0, whatever, that it fit fine.
Swift? Can you go grab the Swift off the wall?
Sure.
Oh, and can you grab my... I don't want to make you do a whole bunch of stuff when you just got here.
No, the what, though?
The Woozy, and then a battery off the table. One of the black Turnigy ones.
Okay, so you want me to throw the Woozy on the floor as hard as possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so...
That is one of the black batteries?
Yeah, one of the Turnigies. I would still not want to touch this. It's like...
Doesn't matter what size? 1.0?
That's probably fine. Get one of the newer looking ones. I have like the 950s that I just bought.
This one this one, right? This one? PSA 14.
PSA 14. Here you go, I'll trade you. It's not primed. Shoot you in the chest. Just BLACK!
I had a cool idea about a Swift I'm gonna buy. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
But
Thank you.
I don't think that's cool.
I mean, it's cool, but it's also F you.
There's 100 rounds pretty much right here.
Be good for the Milsig.
Well, I mean, the Woozy can't hold with this. Dang.
I mean, we tested. Give me a second. Hydro King is now following on Twitch. Why do I get Twitch subscribers when I'm not on Twitch? That's so weird.
go. Just put the middle one in.
He's a bull puppet.
I mean, technically... Crap. That's actually a really good idea.
What?
It's like, if that, you can make that your primary, just 100 rounds full auto dumping. You're like, alright, well, if they're not tagged out, I don't know what to do.
It's like a camera stabilizer. There we go.
Oh, 2 Uzis.
Oh my god, it would work perfectly.
Yeah, just take out the middle one.
It's like the Glockinator.
That's funny.
That's incredible.
And then this came in too.
Oh yeah, I guess Flux has one for me.
It's really comfortable.
That's weird.
Mm.
So is it just the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but a foregrip.
But why is the trigger back there?
I guess from when they were holding it, they said what do you call it? They kept hitting it on accident.
How would that make it? I guess if you have some, I guess like a.
Yeah, if you have.
But like then you have to like completely readjust your grip. I guess I can see it. It's still the same thing, right?
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. Also,
yeah, I need to shorten that.
well, I was gonna say like in general, yeah, I think you should shorten.
Because the whole the whole pump is there. Like, I didn't have to cut it at all. And the best part is, there's 2 nails that literally fit perfectly to hold this from pulling all the way out.
If it wasn't for the fact that XPZs are so freakishly expensive, I would do the exact same thing, because this is cool. So did you just order this piece from Luke, or?
That piece fits into the end of the Nexus Pro and the Out Pro. Like the muzzle. So you can shoot the...
Is that something that Luke just made himself?
I saw it on the site and I was like, I'm ordering one.
I have something that does something similar.
Oh.
Nah, this is cool. I really wish you would have shortened that.
It's just this needs to get cut down a little bit and I'll probably re-glue that closer and that's it.
Yeah.
I just don't have a bandsaw at home or anything, so...
I have a bandsaw. We need to bring it up here.
But yeah, so she died.
This is really cool.
She died in battle, like the stockish internals. But I did tag out 1 shield before she went down.
Oh, so you did? Okay, that's why you did it.
Yeah. And
That's so cool.
inline clip doesn't work, obviously, because air power. Just bonk. 06 starts.
So what's the orange barrel from?
The mega barrel that was in it. I just used it.
Okay.
I used it because it fits over the XBZ. Like when you cut it almost flush.
God, this is almost worth. I think I have 2 XBZs left, and this is almost worth.
Yeah.
I was worried because I thought the hammer would be expensive, and it
like
turns out the
$20.
hammer's only like $16 right now.
Yeah. So,
God, dude, this turned out so perfectly. I'm really impressed.
yeah, thank you.
That's really good. This is like yeet.
Yeah. Shotgun was really good too.
WALCOM, are you friends with Coop772? I consider us friends, but I've never talked to him. That's how that works. What holder do you use for talons? What holder do I use for talons? Sorry, McDoyle. Joel King gotcha. The worker is makes the Swift. Imagine bullpup Jolt. Well, now it's got to happen. Not really, Tyler. The rival Apollo is pretty meh. Thoughts on spicy chips? They could be okay. Parry this, casual! How many darts was that?
6.
Jesus. Why? WALCOM, have you ever considered starting a gaming channel? I did. It's hard to rationalize spending that effort to upload to a gaming channel that, like, never gets any credit. I did have an SMC video kind of take off, which bothered me. YouTube. Yeah, 7.8K views on this SMC video. I don't know why. Like, that bothers the heck out of me. That video did okay. Welcome to the fold. The Woozy is incredible. Can you perhaps grab me some darts so I can fill up a Woozy bag and show people the Woozy really quick? Sure. Thank you so much. Best place to buy Nerf mod parts? Kind of depends. It's a cross-up between, like, if you want it now out of darts, if out of darts doesn't have it, I would check, like, a containment crew. And then I would honestly look into, like, monkey mods for the rest of it. Or AK blaster mods. Excuse me. What holder do you use for talons? I honestly don't use mag holders. I have a vest.
I'm trying to remember, but there's one that people have been using.
I got the ones from Foam Technician I thought were really good. Oh! I also have the ones that I haven't used yet in a war, which were my really expensive ones from S-Tech, which were like $28 a piece or something like that, but they're really good.
One of these bags, or?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll look for more darts. I was gonna go to the store, but guess what?
What?
Mail took too long.
I mean, we can go out in a little bit. I think we pretty much have to.
Legally obligated to.
I haven't checked my Walmart. Best non-Lepus sidearm to go with the Conquest Pro? Woozy. Ha ha! Fell for that one, didn't you, sucker? Can't wait to play with mine. That can be taken into context. Did you cut the springs in your Tachis yet?
No, because of the extenders.
Luke still told me to cut like 4 or 5 things off the springs.
Mine have been fine, but we'll see.
I mean, mine are pretty crunchy. I have a whole box sitting on top of the on the table behind the whiteboard that has a bunch of mags in it.
Oh yeah.
Or a bunch of, not a bunch of bags, but a bunch of darts. Just make sure you can find that after you shoot it.
I want to shoot it.
Opinion on the Foam Knight XC. Not high. It's a really cool idea, coupled to a really poor blaster, in my opinion.
That was really scary, dude.
Yeah, no, those new darts they slap. I've not fired them out of anything single yet. Wow. It's like almost a usable dart. Okay, that's out of the Crooked Cousin, right?
Yeah.
Crony that. I want to see what the FPS is, because that's a really good shot from that far away.
Yeah.
They're like perfectly parallel to the ground.
Sure. You saw the screen?
Yeah, here. Unless you want me. Well, you go ahead and do it. I'll just show it to the camera.
Okay.
I turned on the screen. You'll have to turn on the chronograph.
Okay.
102.
Oh, really?
So, what's a normal dart? You have like a single...
I don't have a single dart one.
Check my, it's gotta be over there. There's a box that says, like, Proud Pop on it. It's not on that, I don't think. Oh, is it?
Sorry, no, I found your dart one.
Okay, what's that? What's that box on the corner?
There you go. And then... oh, that's weird. It says, make sure you're subscribed to WALCOM S7.
Wow, it doesn't say make sure you subscribe to Luchathor13, who never uploads a video anymore.
Would you, even though you're right?
Whoa! No reason to get savage, okay?
So it's on the way.
Um.
Found it.
Oh, you did? It's a cardboard box somewhere.
Yeah, and it says prop all the line. Oh, here we go. So like a single elite dart?
Yeah.
Well, better dart.
Single elite dart.
Oh, wow,
You said Lucha would mod the minion tank, but he never did. I'm pretty sure he tried and killed it.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it's
the
Lucha.
internals were bad.
The internals are bad.
Alright, you ready? Here's a waffle.
Oh, yeah. 95! The Ultra Dart cronied harder.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do another waffle.
He's doing waffle darts right now. Out of the crooked cousin. 97. Okay, now try Ultra.
I have 2 elites. Want to see what elites do or no?
No, are those the yellow ones?
Yeah. One might be in here already.
Okay, fire it, but then I need that for a video. 102.
Okay. So
Yeah, those are important. I kind of need those for a video. I haven't shot the target testing with the, whatchamacallit yet.
And then back to
The Bees Blaster.
Ultra again.
Yeah.
And then
Do a silvery Ultra Dart of Destiny.
I'll do normal Ultra.
Okay, so normal Ultra out of the crooked cousin. 96. Now Crony one of the new ones.
Okay.
99. Weird.
Oh. But again, these fly really straight. So I'm gonna have to find something.
Well, I heard something. Didn't like something. Huh. Well, anyway. We'll do burst fire. I think I did something it doesn't like.
Yeah, weird.
Because, yeah.
So like, what's the other?
I might have broken it, which is not good.
No, I'm sorry. Oh! Ultra of the hammer?
Ultra the hammer.
Alright.
Ooh, boy. Hopefully not, because I still have to do the video on it. I don't know if you guys heard where it all of a sudden went like clunk and then wouldn't fire right.
You ready?
Yeah. Send it, Daddy.
Full power!
Full powder. 131.
Alright, that's alright. It's pretty neat though. Needle pumps?
Can you grab me a normal Talon? Sure. They're on the table probably. I would just want to make sure I didn't actually kill the Uzi.
I'll give them pretty ones.
Ooh.
Piece of candy.
Favorite soda? Ginger ale. Best crush for a Lepus cage? I actually don't know the answer to that question. I didn't build my Lepus.
I brought my Switch also, but...
Oh, we can play Pokemon Unite!
I was gonna say, I haven't installed it yet. So I can
Oh, I
do that,
have.
And then...
I have, and I think I played the tutorial. No, I didn't get to play the tutorial. Because I don't have signal for it down in my house.
Ah. Suffer!
WALCOM doesn't know how to flywheeler? Now that's not fair. Okay. Yeah.
Take the battery out and try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Maybe something got messed up with the timing.
Yeah.
Because this was working, like, super good.
I meant, like, not have it on top of the pusher, maybe, but...
I mean, there's really no other place to put it. It's not even that, like,
Yeah.
heavy in there. I just wonder if something got messed up with like the timing with the thing, because this was working flawlessly. Nope. Wow, what the heck happened? That's not good. Hopefully I can get to the bottom of that. Like, it works, but it doesn't work as well as it was. Like, there's some kind of, like, it's doing that it can't push it again kind of thing. Maybe killed the motor, I don't know. Ow. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I love it.
I was gonna say, I knew you like it. I looked it up. There's a couple of the complete sets right now of the Southern Island, and they're going for like $300 to $400. So it's like, ugh.
If I'm gonna spend that much money, I'd like to get something like, I don't know, Common Rider related.
Oh.
Hey, Coney, nice to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Hi, Coney.
I just heard it like a cat meow.
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 It was me. You've gotta be kidding me. Stop, bruh. Already sick of me? Been here for 4 seconds.
Yeah. Lucha, what do you think of Common Rider Revice? I don't think you've seen Revice.
Whatever.
Do you want to see what the like trailer of him transforming is?
Sure.
Like, you're aware of the nerdy transformy thingies. Maybe there's give me a second. We could watch this all together. Get our own.
Oh, is this the
opinions.
dope pumpkin-looking guy one?
The what?
The one I said looks like a jack-o'-lantern with the teeth?
I mean, it's new. I don't know if you've seen this yet. I
Yeah,
might have sent it to you.
I've seen the. You showed me what he looked like. I haven't seen the actual.
I think he looks cool as hell.
Mm.
Second window capture. Almost there, chat. Give me a second. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna get this stream DMCA'd for a trailer. As per usual. Almost there, chat. Calm down. Here we go. We're gonna see the majesty of this together.
Okay.
Oh, you can't even hear it.
Nah, it's fine.
Well, you have to hear it. It's Kamen Rider. I'm gonna mute the microphone for a couple of seconds so we can at least hear this once. All right. So there we go.
Japanese Danny Phantom.
That kind of literally almost on that one.
Going Ghost!
Yeah, going Ghost. I like the sound effects, like, really bad. Come on! Rex! Like, oh god, it's so good. But, I just run the gambit of everything I watch in my freaking preview here. Oh, hey, that's the stream you're literally watching right now! So my problem with it is that it seems excessively childish once again, which bothers me, because, like, it's, Kamen Rider's for kids, but that seemed, like, pretty freaking childish.
That's for little kids.
Yeah, exactly. Not for the big kids. And also, like, you wouldn't have picked up on this. I'm gonna have to mute the stream after. Garrett Jackson has become a member. Holy crap, thank you very much, Garrett Jackson. You absolute awesome person, you. When he transformed into the Megalodon, it was actually Kamen Rider Decade. Like, it's hard to kind of see it. Like, for it. So, his helmet, like, both of them, like, if I look up Kamen Rider Decade, it's literally him. And I don't quite understand why, if that's like, it has to be on purpose. Because it's supposed to be like the 50th anniversary of Kamen Rider, that's why the belt has a 50 on it. Which is like, we went like Geo, which was the 20th anniversary Heisei thing, and then they did 01 Saber, and then do another anniversary thing. It's like, great. But, yeah, I'm hoping it's good, but I also, like, what the hell is this ghost thing? That bothers me. It reminds me, do you know Stretch Panic, the PS2 game?
No.
You've never seen, wasn't there a popular YouTuber that did a video on that?
Stretch Panic, I don't recall. I'd have to see what the box art looks like.
Stretch Panic. So that's the box art. God, why is everything so bad?
Okay, yeah, you got me on.
Anyway, the reason why why it's remembered is because of these. That's an actual enemy in the game that you see all over the place.
Okay, so yeah, clearly I didn't.
But see how the thing comes out of her back and she, like, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why there's just gigantic balloon-breasted anime girls in this game. What was it rated? Teen? Why was it rated teen, I wonder? Yeah, it's like a common enemy in the game is these balloon-breasted anime girls. I've never played it. I don't know if it's like one of those ones that costs a lot of money or not. But, yeah.
Oh, what the... Oh.
What, this?
What the...
Oh, no! It gets so much worse!
Don't go to Google Images!
WALCOM, what do you think about the Mark III? Have you heard anything about the Mark III yet?
No.
Alright, so we actually do have an insider, apparently. This is all alleged.
Okay.
God, I have 7 notifications on Discord, what the hell?
They're like, don't say it.
So, as of the 29th, the Mark III uses AA's, does 2 rounds per second on full auto, does 140 FPS semi, does 130 FPS on full auto. These are all half length. 166 FPS was the highest with a full length. Buttstock is compatible with buffer tubes, has a rubber grip, orange muzzle is a part of the shell, and 18 round and Tachi mags work fine, and the new yellow darts are just bamboo darts. So this is both a good and a great, a great, and a bad thing. One, it's doing 140 FPS semi-auto with AA's. That's about 30 to 40 more than we're used to. And that's a great thing for people who don't have access to lipos. And it also means that this blaster should be way easier for people to get and use. They don't have to, like, worry about recharging batteries. They don't have to worry about battery packs or anything like that. But that also means it's practically pointless to somebody like me.
Yeah.
Like,
If it was a half dart only, then I'd be more interested, to be honest.
I'm actually wondering if they won't do like the start with the Mark III to do a first generation flywheeler, and their next one will be like some kind of PDW SMG auto pistol kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for at this point. Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But 140 on 2 AA's.
Spin the blaster. Do I have a blaster I can spin? Come on, Rex.
There you have the jolt right there.
Yeah, this is hard to spin.
Oh. Oh, the bead blaster.
Oh!
Oh God. Why?
Yeah, there's a lot of whys. Honestly, like, it's not awful, but it's not bad, or it's not good.
Awful.
It's got metal in it, though. Look how it springs back. It's got metal in it.
Like a soda pop can.
Yeah, soda pop can.
Anyways, wanna spin this?
I mean, actually, that was not bad. Can you? Oh, God. Oh, God!
Not the mic.
Ho, ho, ho! It's actually not bad. Huh.
You play with the sharp one.
Come on. Rex. I have not opened it yet. We can film that tonight. You can also... Yeah. Wow, that is the worst. So, like, I actually own a lever action, and this is the worst lever. It's like if I'm putting the lever that far forward, this thing better be ejecting like a 50 BMG or something. It's like boom, kerchak. Instead of oh hey, that's a thing to prevent you from breaking it. Huh? I don't remember the other ones doing that.
Sling fire maybe, because it has like the slip gear probably in it.
No, but this one's like really easy. Go corny it with waffles, please. Come on, come on, Rex. Come on, Rex.
Dude, the freaking Fortnite revolver. Have you played with that yet?
I have one somewhere now.
Dude, it does it like this, where there's a detent in the side. So every time you do that, it actually clicks, unlike the hammer shot.
Huh? That would be good.
Yeah. What do you call last weekend? Chris painted his and had the muzzle off, and it was beautiful. I'm like, crap, I kind of want one now.
Luna the Hellhound has subscribed. Well, sound off if you're actually in the chat, Luna. Modern Rogue update. I think we're close to our videos being on Modern Rogue. I talked to Corey a little bit today, and he didn't go like, look, dude, our video was so bad with you that we can't upload it. Come on, Rex. Turn on the crony.
Give me that 400 FPS, baby. Let me that thing in.
76. 58.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounded.
67.
Oh, I hit it.
57. 72. 67.
Ow, why is my arm hurting? This sucks.
So with stock elites, that thing hits like 86, 88.
Well,
Hey, Luna, thanks for actually chiming in. I appreciate it.
this is one I was looking at, and I'm kind of glad I didn't pick it up.
I think it has potential. I mean, I've shot everything, but we need to do the target practice with it.
That's my biggest turn off.
Can you just spring swap it? I actually was... Here's two things about it.
I like that. It's actually not that bad.
No, it's actually reasonably comfortable. God, this thing needs to be like the most hentai of hentai blasters.
Oh no.
Like this
Is it
has
bad?
to
I
be
thought that
white
too.
and this has to be hydro dipped in that ahegio dip, and this has to be white and this has to be pantsu colored.
Oh my god, I can't say it, but you know the name.
What?
I can't say it.
Boku no Pico?
No. Let's just say it shoots. It's something shot. I can't.
Gunshot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think McDoyle just bought us dinner. That was really weird because I'm used to having my headphones in. I didn't hear the initial one. But thank you, McDoyle. Holy crap. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You bought us dinner.
Thank you.
I guess they heard me say it. Have a good night, Arsh. But, so here's the thing. Like, listen to that, like, with the ARs in. Listen to the plunger. Like, it's got a really good seal. I honestly wonder how big it is, too. That's a lot of draw.
That's triggering me every time you prime it. I don't know why. I really don't like the...
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of grip it, but I'm, like, trying to figure out, like, a kid's gonna have to hold it like this.
Yeah, use their offhand. Oh.
That might have been how it's supposed to be done. Uh-oh. I think I just saw a piece of plastic come out of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's really cool. It won't break it.
Come on. The money shot. Thank you, McDoyle. The loyal McDoigle. McDoyle? I tried to cross you with the McDougals from Outlaw Star. Hey, Walcom, what are your thoughts about the Roblox Nerf line? I really liked how it looked like you just shot me in the head with a miniature blaster. This one, it's not bad. We haven't unboxed the MM2 Shark one yet. I haven't found the Jailbreak or the Arsenal one, but I think those are out. And of course, I want the Jolts. I'll try to pick those up tomorrow, because I should be getting paid from PayPal tonight, from Patreon. Hashtag. I don't want to say go join the Patreon because I haven't updated it yet. And also, thank you for the people who still support me, because you're literally going to be paying for my food for like the next week. And also, that's how I'm also going to buy blasters tomorrow. So, yeah, that thing makes a boing 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 sound when primed. You make a boing 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 sound when primed. Hey, Walcom, here's an idea for you, the Nerf Olympics. We had that idea. But we also need people.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we actually do that, like, somebody else would have already stolen the idea and done it horribly. But then when we do it right, we'll look like copycats.
That's the power of the internet, baby.
Hey, Walcom, shall I buy the X-Shot Max Attack? What's the Max Attack? Is that the one that's MagFed that you like?
The X-Shot? No. The Max Attack I don't recall.
Isn't that just Jared's? Jared's who? I'm having a Nerf war on my birthday. Any suggestions for games to play? Yes, defend the core. You have a core? Yes. I just refreshed it. I don't know why OBS does that after every, like, 2 hours and 5 minutes it resets. I like using preferably flywheelers. That's kind of like my way of playing. But I think springs are more better, if that makes sense. It's back now, right, McDoyle? Yeah, every like 2 hours and 5 minutes, the stream will completely reset. I don't know why. How the hell are you supposed to prime that? Like, can you...
Not, like I said, I'm going to swap the spring out.
That's really bad.
Because K14, like, unless it's a full-size K14, it's, in my opinion, it's not efficient.
Yeah.
Because, like, out of a Caliburn, it, like, even...
How's the seal?
I don't trust it right now with K14.
Defend the core. You basically just... You have 2 cores, one for each team, and the other team tries to put as many darts as they can into the opposing team's core.
Alright, that is close. You ready? Holding this with all my might.
0? Little bit.
It's good, but like...
But it looks like you're filming on a potato, but that could be my end. Refresh the stream if you can. I hate to ask that. I don't know why OBS does that. It's like every 2 hours, it completely resets. Come on. Rex. Come on. Rex. No, it looks fine. I mean, Luchathor's out of focus, but he's in the background. My wife is gone and she's not watching the stream.
Help. Send help. Beep 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 beep.
Okay, somebody
Beep.
might actually take you seriously. Calm down.
Beep.
Ryan's gonna kick in my door, be like, "What'd you do to my lucha?"
That's my man.
Ah, Silver Fox, I was expecting you. Our battle will be legendary. You have your foam of nature near you? No, I have no idea where that thing is right now.
That's the double barrel, right?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
WALCOM, what kind of flywheels are you using in your Woozy? Right now, they're the worker wheels, but I would like to swap them for protons. What happened to this thing? I'm kind of like really worried now. It was working so well.
Like I said, do you try firing it with the lipo sticking out?
No. But also, like, it's not... It's literally, like, it was jiggling around in there. I could also just try it... Is this thing literally square? I sort of gotta have it the other way. Did we have this problem before?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying do it with it, the lipo sticking out.
I think I have smaller lipos I can try in there. Hey, Zach. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming out. Rebecca, WALCOM, I've never modified a blaster. What's a good blaster to start on? Something that's a single shot, pullback, Springer. Those are always good. If you have one, I would start with a Night Finder. WALCOM, do you think Dart Zone will become the new top brand for home blasters? In terms of, like, the community-wise, yes. In terms of actual sales, no. NERF sells more than, like, every single one of its competitors combined. NERF is, like, the 4th largest grossing toy brand on the planet. Max Striker or Nexus? They're the same blaster.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but I'm kind of getting sick of the Striker talk right now.
I don't know why people like the...
It's weird. It's like,
Be
it's
sure to
literally...
feed the wife cum and the rats.
Okay, McDoyle, first of all, you're financially irresponsible, and I love you for it. Second of all, wife is gone, so you just bought me breakfast. And I bought her dinner last night, and she didn't deserve it, but I will feed the rats. Rat update. I don't think I've done a rat update. A few weeks ago, we lost... Shit, what was his name? We lost Shotaro. He was a younger rat, and we don't know why he died. They all have minor breathing problems, which is common for rats. The reason why we haven't gotten it taken care of is that when we, like, so before when we first got Aiko, we had other rats. And basically what happens is all the rats are born with some kind of respiratory infection. They all have it. Every single rat. But it gets worse when they're together because it propagates, I think, is something like that. So basically Aiko became really, really sick, and she was a very young rat. So we tried to take care of her, and the way we had to do it was we talked to the breeder we got Aiko from, and they said you need to get tetracycline. This was right about the time that they were phasing out the ability for you to buy tetracycline. It's an antibiotic or something like that you could just buy. What we found was a fish store had tetracycline, and we used that. Basically, we just took the water bottle, poured in a pack of the tetracycline, put in apple cider vinegar and apple juice, screwed it back together, shook it up, and within a week, all of them were breathing better than they ever had, and all of those rats lasted over 3 years. Every single one of them. Aiko lived for 38 months. I can't believe that. That is like a rat record. The best rat. Nothing. She broke her stupid leg, and she didn't even care. That rat was insane. The best rat that has ever existed on this planet. And it seems like what we have going on is the same thing, but everybody just kind of has like a sniffle. Shotaro, like, for like a day or two was kind of labored breathing, but he was still happy. Like, you could feed him, he'd still run around and everything like that. But he was like obviously breathing kind of heavy, and I went to the wife, I'm like, hey, we need to figure out what to do with these rats. Hopefully we can go, like, call like a farm store, like, or a farm. You can't buy it in a store without a vet thing. You have to have a vet thing for it. We're hoping to go like a farm, like a ranch, like veterinarian, and just get a bag of tetracycline that we could use for the rats. And before we could even do that, Shotaro passed. Shiro, who you may remember from my stream is okay. You may remember him from the Sportsman video. He's going on, I want to say about 2.5 years old now. He's getting pretty old. He has the regenerative hind leg thing, which is very common in male rats. So he's not very mobile, but we pick him up and play with him every night. He still seems pretty happy. So, like, he's doing pretty good. Eiji is best friends with everybody now, and the other 4 Ratos, we still have, well, Eiji's one of them. We still have Philip, we have Kazumine, and we have Gen. And all 4 of them are best buds, and they're hanging out. And Eiji is really good about hanging out with Shiro. And we moved, like, a bunch of stuff down in the bottom of the cage because he likes to hang down there. We moved, like, a food dish and a water bottle down there for Shiro. And we just give him lots of love. But every single time I go down there, Eiji, the new rat, is with him. So he's doing good taking care of him. We want to get more rats. Like, we thought we couldn't handle more than, like, 5. But that cage is so big that I think we could literally get, like, 10 rats. We're not going to get 10 rats, but I think we'll get at least another 1 or 2. That way, nobody's left alone, you know what I mean? Because, like, right now, like, a lot of times I see all 4 of the other ones together, because they like sleeping up top, and nobody's sleeping with Shiro. And I don't want to put Shiro up top, because he likes to stay down there, but he can't really move around that well right now. So, they're very loving creatures. Rats are the best pets we've ever had. Yeah, Dark Zone is better to the customer. I agree. Tetracycline has the electrolytes rats crave. Shotaro was a good boy. He's a very, very fluffy, loving rat. I mean, we were pretty shocked that he left so early. His brother, Philip, is like the peak of rat physical form. He's a great rat. Do you play Apex? I don't anymore. I have a pet capybara. I wish I had a pet capybara, but they don't live that long in captivity. Jank donated
Glad the vids are back. Now that it's been done, do you think we will see more rear mag loading for the half-size darts?
I need to turn this off of the physical, or the, I need an RTX video card, so I can just have that automatically toned out. There we go. Glad the vids are back. Now that it's been done, do you think we will see more rear loading for half-size darts? What is he... Or what are they? Like, what does have to... Are you talking about the Conquest?
That's all I can think of.
I mean, I thought he was talking about, like, rear-loading cylinders.
Oh, there's that too.
Get rid of this. This thing's awesome. You've not played with this yet.
I've
Play
held
with
one.
it.
I've held one.
Where did you hold one?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was that Outer Darts? It might have been Outer Darts. But, I don't know. I think it's alright.
I really like it.
I didn't get to play with it, though, so I'll play with yours in a bit. But yeah, this made me laugh, obviously. It's me.
So in my video, what I did was, like, I had this, I knew it in my head, too.
I heard it on the way here.
Every single time I loaded in a magazine, I had a different anime moan. And there was that time where I went, like that, and I just had it rapid fire, like, a whole bunch of moans. And I cut it out, because I panicked. I thought people were going to, like, really, like, hashtag cancel WALCOM over it.
Yeah.
I love this thing. I like the fact that this one hits like 180 sometimes blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's a big, if you can get it up to the light perfectly, like, can you see?
Yeah, it's big.
That's huge. Like, that is massive of a plunger tube. I haven't taken it apart. That's kind of your thing.
Yeah. Again, I heard it can take a K25 spring, so I'm curious how big and how much of it.
It's a really light prime, too. Seems like a Pump Action Aeon Pro. Release the anime moan clip. I may do it again. I think I still have it open. Do I? I still have. Did I? Oh, I deleted the files, didn't I? Did I actually delete them or just put them in the recycling bin? I may still be able to do something with that. I might put it up on Patreon. It'll take me like an hour to edit all that together, though. I don't think it'd be hard to work on either. Where's the... Actually, can you bring that here one more time? I'm trying to figure out where's the prime. Is it at the top?
I saw the internals.
Or no, because it's like down here.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I saw the internals. I think it's... I don't remember.
So that's my biggest concern for the modability is this priming linkage.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I think I see it. That white part? You jiggle it back and forth?
Yeah, but how is that connected to this?
I don't know.
Like, it's definitely a pusher-style breach.
Get my phone.
I mean, I could probably find it, too.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good, Bobo Jang. Oh. I really like it. I highly, highly recommend it. Conquest Pro internals.
I found it.
That easy, huh?
Oh, God. Yeah, it's a giant freaking bar thing.
Well, if it's like a thick boy bar.
Yeah.
Who put these up? Thank you very much, Indigo Whiskey 1. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad, because it's like a big square bar by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And then it's just a track that... Oh, I gotta go do a thing. Gameplay stream. Transition.
What happened?
So... Looks like just a big square bar right here. That when you move it, these tracks integrate with the effects. So that might be fine. If this bar is thick boy enough,
Yeah.
it'd be able to handle it. That is a massive plunger. That is a massive plunger.
Yeah, even though it's oval shape, I think it's more air volume than a Nexus.
Like, I saw it in the shadow. Like, that is huge.
Yeah, because the Nexus is like, what, almost the same as a Prophecy plunger tube, I think?
Maybe? I hate the Nexus. I think the Aeon Pro is way better. That's not bad, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, this could be... It's like, I don't feel any flex when I'm priming it. The thing I don't like is the fact you can't use other grips with it. You have to 3D print something. But honestly, that grip is really good. Like, really good. Yeah. No, I think this thing's... In my opinion, it's way better than the Nexus. It's maybe better than the Aeon. My thing is, and I don't know why this wasn't considered, and I'm sure somebody will 3D print it, we just need a stock that continues the flat, like just basically bolts onto the side right here, and just goes back a little bit, and then that way you could also just use that to guide in a magazine. Like, I don't know why that wasn't done.
Or like a SPAS 12 folding one would be great.
Yeah. Like, there's so much that could be done with that, and I don't know why it wasn't considered. This is like the one time I really want them to just basically reshell this. I don't like the fact that it's like really nice and angled on the sides.
But then rounded.
You gotta switch it back to normal boy view. It's like really nice and square back here, and then it just goes to this weird rounded blah blah blah. Like, these plates are awesome, but like under that, I don't like, and I cut this out of my video, I think, but I don't like this weird like digital, like, oh, I'm a laser gun aesthetic. I understand not wanting to make it look like a real firearm, but at the same time, who's gonna consider this a real firearm? Oh no, Cobra came out with the new Street Sweeper Mark III. Like, oh, so good. Oh. I do like how it says, to avoid injury, do not use darts only designed for the product, do not modify darts or blaster. You could definitely put injury without modifying this thing. I do like the big 220 volt or whatever button.
Yeah. They're aesthetic.
I really like this thing. Hi, WALCOM. I just bought a Sonic Ice Retaliator from the International Toys R Us. I just realized I don't have a Sonic Ice Retaliator, do I? Damn it! I'd have to try to find one.
But you have like 30 recons. I'm sure you can make a trade. Here's 20 recons.
Yeah,
Give me
Nerf
one.
needs to be more like TF2, so I can just recycle 30 recons into a Sonic Ice Retaliator. Now I need the yellow ones from... Are those Amazon exclusive or something like that?
The which ones?
The yellow.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mention it in the video because I didn't want to film more, but this thing reminds me of a Kamen Rider thing. I wanted to try to, like, mount it on a belt and go, like, you know... And then Henshin. Because he puts the mag in the wrong way.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it really does remind me of, like, a Kamen Rider gimmick toy.
Oh, I also heard if you shave the back up here slightly, you can fit Itachi.
Well, yeah, obviously, but you're also modifying your, like, that, there's no way to do that and make it look good. It's not worth it to me.
Or mine.
Also, then you're like, it's that, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know if you wanted it, sorry. Alrighty. Well, I kind of want to go get food and go to Walmart and stuff before they close. When does,
Drive.
What do you want to do for food?
I'm done for anything.
Oh my god, it's like a woman. What do you want for food? McDoyle's buying.
I don't know. McDoyle, pick for us.
McDoyle, it's your money. What are we having for dinner? Come on. Rex.
Don't say escargot.
Come
I
on.
can't even spell that.
Megalodon. Come on. The Megalodon.
Mine?
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 Any dietary restrictions? No.
Calories.
Calories. Oh, it was also called Freak Out. Yeah, I don't know how they thought this was a good idea.
Wait, go back. Those are kind of cute little, like,
Yeah.
Grim Reaper looking thingies.
We can watch a gameplay video later. It's just really weird how this was like the major enemy in the game was these balloon-tittied anime girls. Like, I just don't understand it.
Oh, dude, I've been playing that Poke MMO I was telling you about. It's so hard.
Is it?
Yeah, I got to Misty, and her star me's like, oh, guess what? I know Psywave. And you're like, wait, what?
Is that a... I guess it could learn that, huh?
Yeah, but it learned it at level 20.
Is it level 20 and it's 22, isn't it?
Nah, I don't remember. But she had a team of 4 Pokemon.
Yeah, just pick a place where we should eat, McDoyle.
But yeah, it was crazy.
Name a couple of things, because you are on the East Coast and we're on the West, so there might be some...
Yeah.
Barrett made a video building a Lego M1 Grand that shoots foam darts. Hey, guess who else did that? Technically you. Nerf Mega Centurion or Nerf Mega Thunderhawk? I'd say the Thunderhawk is probably better. Domino's, do you want pizza?
You want? Sure.
Well, we have, like, the options we have nearby, and I guess in the town, that I know of besides going to, like, some weird restaurant I haven't been to yet. We got Mana, which I had last night, but I'd always eat it because I love it. Can you not break my chair? That was a $50 chair.
Sorry, baby.
We have Mana, we have Domino's, we have Subway. There is a Little Caesars nearby. There is Burger King. There's an Arby's. There's Jimmy John's. There's probably a lot more. That's what rings off my head, though. I just know we don't have a Sonic nearby. That's like the only thing I know we don't have. I think there's a Taco Bell. Oh, there's a Taco Time nearby, too. There's Taco Truck, but I think they're gone by 8. Fish tacos sounds amazing right now. But I don't know of a place we can get fish tacos right now. Stretch Panic or Treasure's T-rated Twitty Twister Tech demo. No, this is a game where you can stretch boobs and make them twist and fly away. Is that an expensive game? I really wonder. I kind of want it. Oh, it's not that bad. Like $32. Hey, WALCOM, McDonald's in the side of the sketchy Walmart. Our Walmart here has a Subway in it. Get Jimmy John's, I love Arby's. Chat's kind of useless on this one. What do you want? Like, have I said anything that sounds good?
I'm again up for anything.
Oh my god.
We could do McDoyle's thing.
McDoyle's thing? You want to go get pizza?
Get his favorite pizza and try
Large
it.
Brooklyn crust with garlic sauce instead of red sauce. Add salami, mushrooms, and feta cheese. I'm sorry. That just sounds not good.
But he paid for it.
He did pay for it, but I think I'd rather die. For one, I don't like feta at all. I worked at a pizza place. 2, a garlic sauce is kind of a red flag for me. I think the garlic sauce is fine. It's the Alfredo I don't like. Salami I like. Mushrooms is fine if it's like the 5th or 6th ingredient on a pizza, not like the second one. But yeah, feta is a no-go for me. I can't do feta.
I'm on the fence usually. Feta's okay.
I've tried to like feta. It's another one of those things in my life I've tried to like blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
I can't like blue cheese, and I've tried.
Blue cheese are hard now.
WALCOM, what do you think about the Nerf uppercut? I did a whole review. It sucks.
I really wish you could throw the freaking uppercut and it would fire.
That would be awesome. Better off putting something in a jolt that jiggles when you throw it so it can fire.
Yeah.
Burritos? God, burritos do sound amazing right now. Even Speedwagon donates!
Have you ever played Magic the Gathering?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that went through my normal speakers. I'm so sorry, Speedwagon. Hold on. This is important. I gotta change this to game. There we go. And then replay that.
Have you ever played Magic the Gathering?
Yes, I played Magic the Gathering quite extensively. I played it a lot in, like, middle school, and kind of skipped it through high school, and then when I got back to college, I got heavily into it again, which was around the Shards of Alara to, like, Innistrad. And then I stopped playing it because it became way too expensive, and also people were literally eBaying entire decks with their Pell Grants. Oh, the government gives me $4,500 and I still have $2,000 left after paying for my classes and books? I'm going to eBay whatever the top deck from a recent tournament was and bring it to school and wreck people with it. And then try to pretend that I came up with it myself until, you know, WALCOM gets on his phone and starts looking at your deck list and goes, wow, this was the top tier deck from whatever event that happened 3 months ago. And he's like, wow, I guess I'm just that good of a deck builder. No, you aren't. Fucking liar. You know who you are. You're probably watching it right now. They're like, oh, WALCOM knows. You know, you ruined Magic. Good job. Loser. You know who you are.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh!
I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In middle school and I loved it. Dude, Arby's and I don't have to pay for it? Hell yeah. How late is Arby's open?
They're like 3 hours ago. Damn
Yeah,
it.
probably. Come on. Rex. Come on. Rex. Closes at midnight. Alright. We're going to Arby's. Oh man, a Euro with extra feta. I might have a Euro with feta because that's kind of a requirement. But yeah, what is Tiffy? Feta is good on pizza and olive oil. See, I've tried, because what did we have? We had the Sicilian at Dugan's. Dugan's Pizza in Ocean Shore is a great place. Worked there for 7 years. And it had anchovies on it, which is, actually I don't mind anchovies. They're just salty. But feta.
I don't think I've had anchovies.
Really? They're just salty.
I've had it in Caesar salad because they're like blend-o-matic.
Yeah.
But
That's, you know that tang you get from a Caesar salad? That's kind of what you get from an anchovy. It's not bad.
Has MSG in it. Natural MSG.
Natural MSG. But yeah, I've never been able to like feta. There's something about it. It stinks, first of all. Maybe I don't like feta because I've actually been like, oh, whoa, we're out of feta. Better grab the bag and open it and fill an entire container with feta. You just kind of look at it and you smell it and you just go, ugh.
Yeah, I'm a goat cheese kind of guy, like cojita. You know, like that Mexican cheese, the little stuff, the stuff you crumble. Oh, sorry, hold on. The stuff you crumble. The H.
Thank you for saying Euro the proper way. What do you take me for? I'm fat! I've earned this belly. By not being picky and... Well, actually, I guess anybody could just eat 17 cheeseburgers and become a lard ass, but... make sure to get a Jamocha shake. If you were me, I'd get Arby's because the nearest one is an hour away. Our nearest one's like 15-20 minutes away. It's next to the Goodwill. I went there and this is all I found.
Why is there stock on it?
We were talking about a bullpup jolt. Did you hurt yourself?
No, yeah.
When I first modified my Fire Strike, I accidentally shot myself in the nipple with it, and that actually hurt. That's also when I was like taking elite darts and filling them full of hot glue. And now it's time for Blaster ASMR with Jose.
Yeah. Good job, Hasbro.
I want to see blaster-inspired milkshakes. We just gotta go to, like, frickin' Starbucks and just order, like, yeah, can you guys give me the Recon? Oh, that's a venti, double espresso, frappuccino, mocha, I'm just trying to make up coffee words. See, when I was in doing the JSF Blaster Battle thing, I don't know anything about coffee, so whatever Sophie Lightning ordered, I would just get that every single time. And it was always good.
One time at Baskin Robbins, I gave the lady like a $30 tip because I was like, hey, I have a dumb idea. Could you get like a spoon and get one of each flavor and blend it for me?
That's not bad.
All I tasted was chocolate and strawberry.
That sucks.
That's it. Everything
well,
else
that's like
was gone.
probably two of the biggest ingredients in all of the ice creams.
Yeah.
Is chocolate and strawberry.
But it was literally everything. They had all the flavors. It was funny.
Lucha K-Tal. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? He's like, yeah. Okay. What? What the hell did I do?
Nothing. You gave me this sad thing.
It's pretty good. I don't know.
Oh, is this a Fortnite shotgun? Oh,
yes.
It says Fortnite.
Was up? It means what was up. Mm. He knows, but he doesn't say this freaking guy.
I really need a haircut.
Oh my god.
We should go to the barber.
I just need my hair tamed. I don't want it cut, per se.
Oh, no.
You almost slapped me. Hold on. I can make it worse.
Werewolf ability.
I don't have the actual thingy. Oh, wait. I got this thingy. I've literally... Have I told that story on stream?
I don't know.
So I've literally had this for 22, 23 years. So there was a bar which actually, I found out it still existed. I don't think it's owned by the same people, but it was the L&M, which was a bar my parents went to. I had a very, very bad childhood. But my reprieve from this bar was the animal, like the stuffed animal vending machine that I would play all the time, and parents would as well. And I remember having a dream that they had a Sonic the Hedgehog, like, stuffed animal in there. And I went there the next day, and they had this. And I immediately had to grab it. And apparently, if I remember correctly, we failed to grab the Sonic, but we had won so many stuffed animals from that machine. And we also used to donate them back to the company, because we weren't using them for anything. And we had way too many, that they gave us this one for free. And I've had it since that day. It's like the only thing from my childhood I still have, and he's a little dirty, but I don't think he's also ever been washed. Like really, really old Sonic the Hedgehog. Play-by-play toys and novelties. Is there a date on this? Made in China. Trademark and Felix the Cat Productions. Yeah, there's no date on it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's like legitimately the oldest thing that I have left. It used to have a suction cup on the top, but it ripped off.
I emailed that company I was telling you about that sells the like 30-inch tall freaking Raichu doll. Haven't heard anything yet. I'm really butthurt.
Lucha, ever think of rocking the Fu Manchu instead of a beard?
No.
You could do it.
Yeah.
See, I do have a mustache. It's just so light that you can't see it.
When I trim, I usually like thin out the mustache because that's where most of the food goes.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to manage this because like I get like mustache hairs and like that like tickle my lips and I can't stand it. So I just grab the scissors and just kind of parallel it.
Yeah, you could do that, or like if you use like the little trimmer, you could just go in at an angle and just go like right above the lip. That's what I do. That's what I do, and then usually if it gets a little too long, like right now it's like okay-ish, you can see. If it gets a little bit longer, then I'll usually take like a comb, put it there, like against the
God,
skin.
how much
and then...
thicker your beard is compared to my baby beard. His beard's like an actual beard. Mine's like pubic hair that just grows on my face. Thoughts on the Dart Zone Mark III? We've already been talking about that one. We've literally talked about it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Apparently runs off AA, so I'm pretty apprehensive about it. I got a sweet White Claw can koozie from work if y'all want it. Think I'll send in an upcoming care package. I freaking love White Claw, so please. Love White Claw. Didn't I have a White Claw something recently that was like amazingly good?
I don't know.
I could have swore I had something from White Claw that was like the best thing ever, and now I can't remember what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get beer tonight.
Oh, I forgot. You have an Android or iPhone?
I technically have both. Why?
Oh, okay, because that Poke MMO you can also play on your phone, and you can
Yeah,
saves
so
back and forth.
I also have this.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, if you're interested, it's cool, but
I can also just play it on my computer.
But I mean, like, you know,
I'm pretty sure I've played it before.
it's like I say, it's just so hard.
I was playing Crystal Clear, and for the last couple of days, and I swatched. I realized I never played Radical Red. So like, and I played Radical Red with a randomizer. So like, my choices in Pallet Town were Go-Goat, or no, the evolution of the sheep of Wooloo. What is that thing?
Double?
Probably. Dustox and Eradicate, and I took the Eradicate, and then he took Gary took the Dustox, and then my first encounter was a.
Those are all bad in my opinion, but that's interesting.
Yeah, I took the
Eradicate's the
anyway.
better one, but yeah, that's pretty bad.
And then my first encounter was the Pumpkin Ghost.
Oh, that's a good one.
But I've also ran into like the evolution like Dusclops. I've ran into one of them because it's all randomized. So it's like level 4 Dusclops. The funniest part is I don't know why this is. I'm actually really confused because like, yeah, now that I think about it, I'm like super confused because all those encounters were randomized. But when I got to Viridian Forest, they weren't randomized anymore because I ran into a level 10 Butterfly that wiped my entire party. And I also found an Iggly buff, which made me super freaking happy. Of the 800-something Pokemon, I ran into a Wigglytuff. I could have ran into a Legendary.
Yeah. Wait, you said, I'm sorry, Butterfree?
Yeah, Butterfree.
Butterfrees are not in the wild, so that probably
Well,
was
I'm really confused, because like it has like Weedle, and Kakuna, and Butterfree.
Yeah, it's really weird, because Butterfrees are not in the wild, so that's very interesting. That's one of those, like,
Maybe I
evolution
didn't.
only.
I don't know, I'd have to play it a little bit more. Smirnoff Light Lemon Berry is so much better. That sounds okay. Is the Nerf finisher worth the cash? It's worth like 10, 15 bucks maybe. All right. I guess we'll call it a night so we can go out on a date.
What? Yeah.
That's what I thought. I just look at it and he immediately submits. No! He's suddenly bored. Alrighty. Well, for being a super like not put together live stream, I think this turned out pretty well. But of course, the only reason it turned out very well at all is because of you guys. So thank you very much for you to joined me. Next live stream, I hopefully will be better. Do you know if you're busy next weekend at all?
I shouldn't be, so.
Do you want to maybe plan on doing another tier list?
Sure. Just let me know what. Or actually, don't.
Yeah, no, I like you being well, actually, every time we're blind, you don't really have a lot to say. So I think I should send it to you, and then I'll be kind of blind. You pick the year. Pick the year. Because I picked the last two.
It's like there's no blast.
There's none.
M1 Grand, my favorite Hasbro.
Pick one that has a lot of blasters to talk about, so like post 2004.
Okay.
But yeah, you pick it. So you have a lot to say, and I can just riff.
Okay.
Because I'd really like to do another tier list, especially Coney. I'll probably upload Coney's. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll upload that Coney edit of the last live stream from like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Not the bees. It's actually a pretty decent blaster. Can I donate Vortex disc? I mean, yes, sure. Why not? In the description should be our thing. Wart? Woot. Yeah, because I want another day off, Coney. In fact, I think that's how I want to do it. I want to have the stream be the video that we do Saturdays, and then Sundays I want it to be the Coney edit, so I don't have to work Saturday, Sunday, and then I can just roll into Monday. So, I really like what you're doing, Coney. Yeah, we'll have a Coney video out tomorrow. We'll do the last live stream we did at the place, I think. The house. It's literally 2 months ago. Oh god. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate you sticking around. I'm gonna go ahead and say, oh god, we got off the YouTube page because I was. You having fun?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Carl.
Oh my god, I forgot about those. Carl, that kills people.
Oh, does it?
Hey, I didn't know that.
I had no idea.
Oh. So what happened?
Well, thank you very much. Cool Beans Dude, Devin Oliver, Flounder Bentley, Jeremiah Castro, the Nerf Rifle Charger, with the Nerf Rifle Charger, McDoyle, Coney Dog, Austin Christmas, Robert Brunello. I guess that's everybody who's chatted in the last couple of minutes. Anybody else want to sneak in here? The list is really short. Come on. Simply Boxed, thank you. Simply Bloxed. Hikaru5688. And thank you again, McDoyle, for literally buying us dinner. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And possibly random shit from Walmart.
What?
T-Bug20, thank you. Ty, thank you. Come on. Come on, sound off. There's a couple of you left. There's 51 viewers watching. There's got to be more people that'll say bye.
Want me to throw it back?
Jeff Schmall. Jeff Small says goodbye, Walcom and Lucha. Captain Cumrag says goodbye. Captain Cumrag. I think it's Spanish.
Yeah.
Joseph Isensberger. Grismain. Sean Mullen. Jeremiah Cat. I already talked to you. Lanix Xavier Desalia. Alrighty. Thank you very much, everybody. We do these live streams every Saturday night starting at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Looks like next week we'll be doing a tier list, so get hyped. I'll probably put the video reminder for that out a couple of days ahead of time. I know, right? The thing's hard to prime.
Yeah.
He's trying so hard right now.
Trying.
Come on.
Don't click that! Coney! Don't mind me. Just finish up. I want so little.
Look what you did to the poor man. You okay over there, buddy?
Yeah. 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
I waited.
Oh, for that blaster. Did you break it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It just shot the plunge thing out.
Okay. Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. I'll leave you with a song. The song of my... I just apparently drew it. Oh, I can do that? I can apparently do that. Had a button for this.